Oh, snap.
See how you done took me down? Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. Ooh. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Damn. Bye. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh. The best part of waking up is a little Maddie in your cup. Good morning, everybody. I'm finna be real controversial this morning. Bitch, the cold leaving me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is the Maddie in the Morning Show. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. But the TS makes some motherfucking noise, too. This show is a comedic safe space to talk about the things from the night before. Y'all miss R. Kelly down there to the people telling the people that he gonna tell on everybody. They need to put R. Kelly out there in the Squid Games. Run, nigga. You have been a detriment to your community. You know, gay folks work for me, man. That is disgusting. Light gossip, but heavy thinking throughout the day. The crates, you colored people is dumb. E.T. for the orb. I don't care whatever happens to Candace, but bless her heart. The premise of this show is to be an unfiltered, unadulterated, opinionated show from the perspective of Miss T.S. Madison. We don't all got to get the along, because I don't get along with you, with a lot of you black motherfuckers, because you black motherfuckers don't get along with my black ass, bitch. So respect my gangster right now. The show is filled with regular folks, celebrity guests, and your round-the-way girls, honey.
Stop pushing your children away because of their gender, their sexual preferences.
I just want to know where you found this wig at.
Don't you do this to me. We're both sitting up here looking like women with shortcuts, so don't you ever cut this whole out. We also have Mo, the engineer, who gives the straight perspective.
Deuce ties.
What the H-E-L-L? This is an LBGTQ show that's curated and created by us for you. I do understand as black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. We're not going to disrespect her, but we're going to read her. I don't want the government telling me what I can't do to my own body. Right. We are all God's creation, but we are not all his children. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all are right. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show. She works hard for her money, so hard for it, honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. She works hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. She works hard for her money, so you better treat her right. She works hard for the money. She works hard for it, honey, so you better treat her right, her right. She works hard for her money, so hard for it, honey. She works hard for her money, so you better treat her right. Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Amen. Glory be to the ever-living God that sits high and looks low, honey.
Yes, Lord.
Just shout out to all the girls out there that work hard for the motherfucking money.
Yes.
Mo, can you make it tight on me, please?
Oh, yes, I got you.
I need you to make it tight on me.
Okay, hold on.
Close the door. Mo, go in there, close. I need you to close that door over there. Let her get her hair done. Close the door. Close the door. Cause I'm not with none of that stuff. Yeah, listen. She don't work hard for her. We gonna do a show with Miss Bear, but not today. she ready to get over here, honey. Within a second.
Oh,
No, man, we gonna do a show with her, but it just won't be today. It's not today, job. No, we're not doing that. All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here we go, boys and girls. Today is the day that we're going to talk. Today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Today, usually we are always drinking Balt vodka, but we want to give a special shout out to Balt vodka for now being in Total Wine and Spirit stores everywhere. Can we give them a round of applause? Yeah! Congratulations to Balt Vodka for keeping their foot on the neck and having their pussies step all the way up. And now they are in all of the Total Wine and Spirits.
Yes.
And so being that they are there, you know, I can't promote them like I usually do, you know, on the show because, you know, y'all be ordering. So you just got to go in the stores now in the Total Wine and Spirits, honey, and get you some Balt vodka. All right. But we drinking some St. Germain's today because we worked hard for this money, okay? Now, I want to let y'all know that the reason why the show is late this afternoon is because Mo was late today. And Mo,
you can't say I was late.
Mo was late today.
You can't say I was
Mo
late.
was late today. Mo was late today. Mo was late today because, ladies and gentlemen, Mo has been doing the paid for your say. Now, Mo, do me a favor and run the paid for your say down there at the bottom of the screen. Now, let me tell you something. Ladies, I always tell y'all all the time about opening your doors and having threesomes. And, we need to put it on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Add Facebook, Mo.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
You
gotta add. We can't leave Facebook out.
We can't.
Okay, Facebook is on. All right.
Yeah. Everybody's saying it. They said, Mo, you had a pay for your safe study?
Yes, Mo did. So, ladies, I tell y'all this stuff all the time, right? It is very important that you use the mind that God gave you about opening the door and letting a third party into your bedroom, into your life, into any of your situations, because sometimes that third party may take over.
But who introduced this third party?
I did.
Okay.
I did. So by my own demise, by my own guise, this Sunday will be my own demise. And so Mo has been working and doing his pay for your say. Now, I know some of y'all out there have unadulterated opinions that you're getting nothing for, that you're not receiving a dime for. I am imploring and begging you as a friend, and some of you that are not a friend, if you want to be paid for the things that you say and for your opinion about things and products and stuff, even people, even court cases, run your motherfucking ass down there to www.payforyoursay.com and use my promo code Maddie150. Mo was late today because Mo was at work. The reason why you see me with that afro on yesterday doing the afro show and Mo wasn't here because Mo was doing Pay for Your Say yesterday. Okay? So this is why it felt so much more intimate, because it was back to me. I was getting back to me. And my thing is, I told Mo, I tapped Mo on the shoulder. I said, see, nigga, this is why I don't do threesomes. Because you open your door, you let a new bitch in, and this bitch start rubbing your husband's nuts in a way that you ain't rubbed his nuts before. And this bitch, man, he already talking about quitting and leaving me.
I'm not leaving, Maddie.
I know you not, because they damn bitch gonna do you there. Ain't no running you can run me like you do. You know. Now, but you do have the potential, and I want to tell you guys this, and I'm saying this in front of Mo. That Pay for Your Say shit, you do have the potential to make that your full-time job.
Yes, you do.
Because Mo was working today, he worked yesterday, and he worked the day before. Okay? So I'm just telling y'all to run your motherfucking ass down there. A lot of you hoes be in my comment section saying stupid ass shit and giving your unadulterated opinion to me like I give a fuck, and which I don't. When you can run your ass down there and be paid for whatever it is that you say. www.payforyoursay.com. Use my code Maddie150. Don't come over here telling me that it says 225 up there. It won't say 225 when you put in Maddie 150. And you could be making money on the shit that you say on your own opinions, okay? Instead of having your unwarranted opinions on places that ain't got shit to do with you, that got something to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, Mo. See, they not gonna make you this type. Well, I don't know, because I don't know what study you be in. They may make you a Saint Germain.
No, not yet. I don't have one of them yet.
You know, so hey, Tim Scott. So Mo, tell us a little bit before we get started with the show today. Tell us a little bit about your experience today with the Pay for Your Say. Don't go too deep into depth.
Oh, no.
In depth, but tell us about your Pay for Your Say.
Oh, well, yeah. So the day before when I was doing Pay for Your Say, they had me taste hot dogs.
You was really out there cheating on your job. Miss Mary makes the best motherfucking hot dogs in here. Were they burnt to a crisp on the side?
Nah. These were, I guess there was some new product that they want to put out, but it was about hot dogs. They had me taste that. Today they had me test out like a watch that, you know.
It's a new watch that's coming.
I guess so. And then, you know, I guess so. It's like and you just have to.
But it's coming.
And, you know, you control it with your hand, I guess, or something like that. It's hard for me to really explain it because it was like a test run, but it's good. Like it was today was a 3 hour like survey, or let me not say survey, but focus group. It was a 3 hour focus group. So I was there from like 9 to about like 12:30. And it's very convenient. Like the fact that I'm able to make, like the fact that I'm able to go there for a couple of hours and then I can still come here to come work is very convenient. Kim is actually in the comments. She could tell you there are people that are in the group that have let go of their regular jobs and they do this full time.
Well, you let this job go, know that there ain't no coming back.
Right.
But for me.
Oh, you mean me? You
let this one go right here, ain't no coming back.
I'll come back, man.
If you quit, nigga, you can't come. My sister calling me. Hold on. Sister, I'm live on my show. I'm gonna send you the link. Yeah. You got something to tell me? No, girl, I was sitting here talking about you with my castmates on the play. Oh, y'all doing a play? I told him we call each other Murder. Hey, Murder, hey. They say you brilliant. Tell him. Listen. Oh my God, you are doing a play. Yeah, you are. They supposed to write me a little part for that. Yes. Oh, yes. Because Darius, he told me that he had seen you in New York or something like that. We worked in DC. Yeah, it's a play you doing. DC. That's what it was in DC. You know? Yes. Tell the girls to get ready because Big Mama coming through. Big Mama is coming down there. I love you too. All right, babe. Oh my God, that is so reaffirming because I was supposed to get that job. It's a little job in the play. Yeah.
Here in GA?
Yeah. I just was like, because I was like, I had to play. And I said, oh yeah, Mo, plug this up and put this in the bag. So Mo, when you were down there at the pay for your say thing, eating wieners, did you take your knife and cut it?
Yes, I did. My knife and my fork.
And so you didn't take the wiener and eat it like this?
No, I didn't. I cut it.
So do you mean to tell me that you're gonna fall in the line of that toxic femininity where, because only toxic females say ignorant shit about that you can't eat a hot dog.
I mean, if it was
toxic female and toxic males say that you can't eat a hot dog a certain way, like unless you're a certain way.
There's a difference between eating a hot dog and eating a wiener. It was just there was no bread with the
so they didn't give y'all no bread.
No,
okay.
It was just
now my question is, had there been bread, would you still cut it up?
No, why are you going to cut the bread up and the hot dog together?
No, you know what? That's why you steal my dog. Because you don't let that fucking stuff get in your brain and tear your mind up like that.
I'll still give me a hot dog. I'm gonna eat it how I was brought up eating it. Simple. Now, if it's just the meat by itself,
wiener, if it's just the wiener,
I'm cutting it up.
Because I'm gonna tell you what makes it the hot dog, the bun.
Exactly.
Because if it's just a wiener on a plate, it ain't a hot dog.
It's a wiener.
It's a wiener.
Exactly.
It's a hot dog when it comes on the bun.
So when the wiener is in the bun,
it's a hot
dog.
Right.
Okay.
But when the wiener's on the plate, it's just a wiener.
And if it's just bread, it's a bun.
The bun makes it a hot dog.
The bun makes the hot
dog. Right. You got to be wise in these things in your thinking. The Bible says be wise in all things.
Hallelujah.
So you got to be wise in your thinking when you start thinking about it.
Yes, Lord.
Ladies, so if a man takes a whole wiener and puts it in his mouth, then he might be questionable. Then he might be a little questionable. But if it's a bun wrapped around it, it becomes a hot dog.
Yes.
And so therefore, he can go ahead on and he can consume his hot dog.
Exactly.
And you gotta let him handle his hot dog. Because I want a man that knows how to eat a hot dog. Because see, me, I come with buns. Me, I come with buns. So, it's a big difference. The man is still enjoying a hot dog. He's not enjoying a wiener. He's having a hot dog.
Oh dear Lord.
Well, there's no way you can quit this job ever.
No.
Not
I have too fun.
It's too much fun
Yeah,
here.
it's too much fun
You
here.
know, so there we go. So, ease up off of them niggas when they eating a hot dog.
Let them
enjoy a hot dog.
Yeah.
But if they're having a wiener. If it's just the wiener.
Yeah, we have something to talk about.
He works hard for the money. Oh, we just started, honey.
All right.
We got a good another.
We like 20 minutes in the show.
We just started, honey. It's a lot of foolishness getting ready.
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Oh.
Now, being that we're already on a roll in Trashville, let's talk about air fresheners.
Oh, Lord.
And the ability for an air freshener. Let's talk about pressure, okay? Yesterday I've been going through a lot of pressure, and I told y'all this statement right here. Pressure busts pipes.
Mm-hmm.
And pipes bust bitches that got pressure. Okay? And we have a full example of this right here. Let's go. A woman dies after using an air freshener bottle as a sex toy, and it exploded inside of her. Now, we should not be laughing at this because this is not death. It's never funny.
It's not.
But again, pressure busts pipes.
And apparently bust walls.
And pipes bust bitches with pressure. So what I'm going to do, instead of me getting intertwined in all this, put the picture back up there, Mom. Put it back up there. We're going to start the show out with what? Alexa, play. Who's going to set it up?
Oh, Lord. I know it's coming.
Who's got the first Alexa play? I want to see it. Mo, and make sure you run the Alexa play. See Alexa play. Alexa play, Bust It Baby.
Alexa play Hot Box. Alexa play Pipe It Up by Amigos.
Pipe it up. Pipe it up.
Alexa play If These Four Walls Could Talk. Alexa play Pop That Coochie.
Mo, please keep my face hidden. Please keep my face hidden. Mo.
Alexa play Explosive by Exhibits. Alexa play So Fresh, So Clean. Alexa play Pressure by Ari and Alexis. Alexa play hold on, let me see. We still go.
Alexa play Bust It Wide Open.
Alexa play Plug It In, Plug It In. Alexa play Inside of Me by Madonna. Alexa play Chris Brown, Wall to Wall. Alexa play Drop the Bomb on Me. Alexa play Push, Push, Push. Oh.
Alexa play Pussy Don't Fail Me Now. Oh my God.
Alexa play Sugar Walls. Alexa play Pop Goes the Weasel.
Alexa play It's the Glade in Me.
Alexa play Bombastic. Alexa play Sex on Fire.
Alexa play Bust Down Tatiana.
Alexa play Blast Off.
Alexa play To the Windows, To the Wall.
Alexa play Boom. Guess who stepped in the room? Oh, snap.
Alexa play Boom, I Got Your Man. Boom, I Got Your Boyfriend.
Alexa play Who Do I Run To?
Alexa play Boom Bye Bye in the Bati Boy's head. It's like boom bye and bye in the bye.
Alexa, play Climax by Usher. Alexa, play Chain Reaction. Alexa, play The Block is Hot. Alexa, play That Thing Smell Like.
Alexa, play Rocket by Beyonce.
Alexa, play One in a Million. Alexa, play Genie in a Bottle. Alexa, play My Neck, My Back. Alexa, play The Cars That Go Boom.
Alexa, play Bombs in Gilead.
Alexa, play Knocks Me Off My Feet.
Alexa, play Bust It by Erica Banks.
Alexa, play Can I Talk to You?
Can. Alexa, play Can We Talk?
Alexa, play April Showers. Alexa, play Cut It by Young Dolph.
Oh my God.
Palms over back.
Alexa, play Pressure by R. Lennon.
Alexa, play Boom Like an 808.
Alexa, play Break My Soul. Oh my God.
Alexa, play Icebox. Oh.
Alexa, play Pop That Pussy by Two Live Crew.
Alexa, play Pump It Up.
Y'all messy. Mo, just keep me hidden. I'm behind the picture. Listen. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Alexa, play Blow Me Out.
Alexa, play Breath of Fresh Air.
Oh my God.
Alexa, play Fill Me Up. I don't know how it exploded. That must have been some acidic pussy.
Baby.
Because
baby. I don't know what made that motherfucker shit. That's too much pressure. Alexa, play Too Much Sauce.
Someone said, play WAP.
Alexa, play The Block is Hot.
Ooh, hold on.
Mo, you got to get rid of that because they're not going to stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I was still laughing.
Please,
I'm
God,
sorry.
y'all. Okay, shit now. We ain't supposed to laugh at the dead. But goddamn.
But sometimes some people be doing some questionable stuff, Miss Maddie. Some people be doing some questionable stuff, man. So, Maddie, this one. I'm sorry. I just got to show you this one.
What is?
Oh, no. Right here.
I'll put it up there. Y'all going to jail. This the last one. Y'all going to jail. Girl, nobody know you didn't say let's play Alabaster Box. Y'all going to jail.
Y'all going to hell.
Y'all going to jail. We got to go for this now. We got to go. Oh my God, y'all are so messy.
Oh Lord.
It's like, but you couldn't find a Theodora.
Yeah, right. Right.
You was that horny that you couldn't find a Theodora.
Or you do the old fashioned way. Can't your fingers do?
Listen, get on the chat line. If you want some pressure like that, get one of the big dick chat line niggas to come through there and bust you down. You don't have to know that nigga the next day. Get one of the motherfuckers, get something to come, get one of the real nigga. See, that's why I'm not letting no plastic or nothing come be fucking me in my ass. If it ain't got no soul to it, it's gonna bust.
Right. Right.
Mo, could you imagine a can busting in you?
No, I can't.
I can't either. Because listen, there was a video I watched where this guy, and I told y'all about this shit before, that there was a guy that was sat down on that glass. It's called, I watched it on the porn site.
You showed it to
where that guy sat down on the glass bottle and and I think that his ass was so it busted the glass. And he was reaching up in there trying to pull the glass out of his asshole. And I was like, what? Somebody said BB can. Oh my God. That does give a new meaning to BBC. big bottle can. But it's called One Man, One Jar. It is so, oh my God. Let's say this is a plot twist of the submersible.
Oh.
It imploded. Y'all not gonna have me going to jail with y'all. Y'all not gonna have me going to jail or hell with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Oh,
you niggas is crazy. I'm telling you, you niggas is crazy, baby.
Yeah, China, you right. I can't imagine nothing busting in me. So
I can.
It
won't be a can. It definitely won't be a motherfucking can. It'll be a man before it'll be a can. Bitch, you bitches is crazy.
Yeah, I don't see how y'all do it,
bro. So speaking of not seeing how we do it, Mo, let's move on to the next thing.
Okay, let's go.
What you got on the situation?
Well, we actually have quite a few things. We're going to stick on that topic, but we're going to go to the man of God, though.
Are we going to the man of God?
We're going to a man of God.
What happened with the man of God?
Well, here's a video. He most likely will be
now
able
listen to it. Got any music in the background?
No music. No music. But
I got to check in with you because
it's no music, but it's about 2-minute video altogether. I don't know if you want to watch the whole thing.
Okay, hold on. I gotta send.
Okay,
Craig, this right here.
Oh, okay. All
right, because Craig want to come through. All right, let's watch the video.
Came on to be transparent, and as simple as this, I messed up. This has been a really, really hard few days, but I struggled. And the struggle didn't just begin. You know, struggle has been a struggle. And the conviction has been great. And many times people don't know how to accept the struggle of a leader or the struggle of the pastor, you know, and they take the human and the man out of the pastor, out of the bishop, out of the apostle, out of the prophet. I didn't address what should have been addressed in my life, you know, and you all seen it. I don't have to recap it. You know, you seen the video, you know, but other people will paint a picture of you to be the worst. And then to be the worst person in the world because of a failure. I want to take my responsibility. That's my public statement. I want to take my responsibility and I want to repent before God. I want to take off my title and take off my hat and take off all the articulations of my duties. And I want to repent to the people who God has entrusted in my hands. And I want to repent to my leaders, my pastor, my bishop.
2 videos.
Yeah, there was only 2.
All right. 2 people you need to be repenting to. You need to be repenting to God for telling a lie to him and for God for telling a lie to yourself. because you was always a fag deep down on the inside.
I don't feel sorry for.
I don't feel sorry for nobody. You was always a fag deep down on the inside. And here's the thing: a lot of times, what y'all do is one thing I've learned about preachers that preach heavy about certain shit. They run to niggas that be deep into that love a lot of that's a fag. They run to a whole bunch of women, or they run to the church. Excuse me, but those are my evaluations. They be hoish ass niggas, or they run their ass over there and now they a preacher because they battle. They trying to fuck it out, or they want God to wash it out instead of walking through it.
But the reason I don't even feel sorry for him is because I don't even think he's really upset about the deceit that he's put out. I think he's really upset that he got caught in the.
It's always that's like a nigga cheating on a woman. He not motherfucking mad that he's cheating on her or sad that he's cheating on her. He's sad that he's got caught because it would still be going on had he not gotten caught. That's just the way it works. That's just the way it works. And so at the beginning, middle, and end of at the end of the motherfucking day, I'm gonna say it again. 99.9% of the time, them hoish ass niggas do two things. They either they trying to fuck something deep inside of them away, or they trying to go over there and have God wash it away instead of walking through it. Instead of saying you need to be apologizing to God for telling him the lie that he already knew was a lie when he was looking at you, because God sit high and look low. He see every fucking thing.
Right.
Yeah, we got that. We understand that. But he still told God a lie. He told God a lie. He told himself a lie. What I'm saying, but he told God he wouldn't. You know, he stood up there and told the people, you know, but my whole thing is with this type of situation is like, I don't really feel sorry for it's again, I don't have no compassion for things like that because I live openly and I can't just align myself up with what everybody else do because everybody else ain't gonna do what I do. But
Ansel said this, Maddie, too, also.
Hold on. What did it say?
Wait, I'm pretty sure this pastor was openly gay and his church was open to gay and trans. Maddie, from what I read.
Okay, great. But he should have. So he was open. I'm pretty sure this pastor was. Oh, he was openly gay. Okay, well, if he was openly gay,
but then why is he apologizing?
Then I retract my statements. If he was openly gay,
right?
Then I retract my statements. If he was openly gay,
right? I
retract my statements. I stand corrected if he was openly homosexual.
Okay, and somebody saying no, he didn't. Yeah, they're saying he wasn't. He just didn't publicize saying he was gay. It was mostly the fact.
He cheated on his spouse. He apologized for the sex video. All right. So let's go this different route then. Let me get my opinions from a different route. You're human. You are human. As long as you're bound in human flesh, you're gonna make human decisions and human shit gonna happen. Humans are not perfect. Same thing like when I was talking to y'all about that Mr. C shit, right? When Mr. C was on there crying and apologizing to everybody outside on the damn radio because he got caught with my sister Bimbo Winehouse. Mr. C was out there crying all on the radio and all that, but this wasn't your first time getting caught and trapped in this situation. So my thing is walk completely in it. You a freaky ass fucking pastor. You already know that when he's single. Man, listen, y'all got to give me the story of the way because I'm giving it to you from all scenarios.
Right. They're saying he's only apologized because it embarrassed.
What, the video? I'm not apologizing to damn nigga in my family about damn video that hit the internet. I was on there with my ass tooted up, face down and tooted up, or a nigga was face down, ass up on me. I'm not apologizing for no decisions that I make with no sex video that I make because, listen, bitches be around here worrying about the opinions and how they family feel when you don't know a lot of secrets that be hidden in your own fucking family. If you done went down there and got your dick sucked or you sucking dick on video, I'll turn that bitch on right there and look at it. Oh shit, I was sucking that dick. Because I do that right now. When somebody send me an old video of me, I say, damn, I was sucking that dick. Or I was getting my dick sucked.
Someone said it was a good video.
It was.
That's what somebody said.
You said it was a nasty video.
It was good enough to be monetized.
Well, shit, why they didn't do it? And put that money towards the church building fund. Mo, let's go on for this because this I don't want to talk about this kind of crazy shit no more because I personally feel like whatever you do, God see you first. He see your decision. He see your path on walking towards it. He see the thoughts of your mind on going to do it. And he see you acting on it. The only one that you need to be down on your knees, really crying and profusely apologizing and repenting for is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, if that's what you believe in. Because the rest of them niggas, they got a lot of hidden shit that they done did that they ain't telling God, that God see what they doing.
Oh, wow. They said it went from OnlyFans to Only Church.
Now, that's the site I need to start.
Only Church?
Only Church. There's a lot of shit go on in the church. A lot of sexual shit go on in there.
Someone said Only Pews.
Only Pews. Mo, we got the trademark there.
Oh, dear Lord.
My question is it on Twitter?
I don't know. Is it on Twitter, everybody?
I need to see how nasty the video was.
People say moderators drop the link.
Please. Please. Please drop the link and put on there, sending my love to you. Please drop the link. Is it on Christian Mingle? Because that's where it need to be at. Let's go on, Mo. Because listen, don't stop me with that shit.
Well, we gonna stay in that realm. This is another video. This guy, he's just being honest with what he does with his money.
Brother, go out there and get some ice. So I can give you some of this. Yeah, here, put some ice in the cup right here. Because I'm about done with this. This shit good. Mm-hmm. All right. Don't send me no high bill. Just send me a bill. Because you're already coming back in the next 2 days. Okay, come on.
All right.
You goddamn right. I'm a full-blooded man. Ain't no nigga saying I hollered at him. You young bitches walk around this motherfucker half naked with your bras and titties missing. Your bras missing and see-through shirts. You goddamn right I want to put my dick in your young ass. The only thing an old bitch can do is point me to a young bitch that look like she used to. Goddamn right. I don't want no old ass bitch. Them bitches didn't want me when they ain't have nothing. I like money and them hoes like money. And I ain't fucked up about getting them something. Yeah, I ain't no trick, but I will pay for what I like. When I go in the goddamn store, I buy what I want. So if I see you young bitches out here half naked and I want it, you can get some of this money, baby. I got it. I got it to give. It ain't tricking if you got it, baby. So you
Case closed, next case. That nigga just wanted to hear pleading his case and he is not guilty. Somebody down there come and say, where he at? Mom, y'all see? Hey, Maddie, Mom, he put an APB out on the young bitches with good pussy. If you a young bitch down there with good pussy, or if you look like a young bitch with good pussy, motherfucker hit that nigga up.
Tracy said we need clarity of young.
Right. Because I'm 42 in it.
Well, he looked like he about in his 60s.
Well, shit,
maybe 70s.
He ain't in his 70s. He probably about headed to his seat. He probably about 50, 53, 54.
53?
Some. You know, somebody said, Kayla, she said, I'm in a bad Nate. Not guilty. Not guilty, nigga. Let that nigga go. Shit. They talking about Danny Glover tripping. Shit, you know. Listen, I feel that man. That man said, you bitches ain't want him when he was motherfucking, when he ain't look like
when he
nothing.
Have nothing.
When he ain't had nothing. He said he got coins now. Whatever want him that got the money and he ain't shame. He said he gonna put that dick in him, knock that hole's back, bitch, and go get him another bitch.
He said, you like money? I like money.
That's it.
And if I see something I like, I'm gonna put my dick in.
Hey, and I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at him. Shit. It's a new season. I ain't mad at that man.
They said he was preaching though.
He was. Shit, he said them bitches ain't want him when he was young. Shit, if he had that missing side tooth like that, now they ain't want him when he was young. And it's okay because you don't listen. When a nigga got money, you don't see that missing side tooth. You don't see no missing side tooth. You don't know if that nigga's dick is little. You don't care about none of that.
As long as the money,
as long as that money turn it over, shit, and it damn sure ain't tricking if you got it. Shit, that's like I went in the store and I bought this St. Germain's. I wanted it, I bought it. I'm gonna throw the ball away when I'm done with it, okay? Shit, you know, y'all got the. I ain't listen. This is a judgment-free zone right here when it comes down to that. That nigga live his life. How do I live? Let that nigga live. He's free to go. You're welcome, daughter. I love you too. You gone? Did you get you some to-go plates? You know Miss Mary gonna want to load you. All right, she going up there with you. Take her up there with you now. Before she start talking all through my show, take her on up there with you. Jameson tell her you can't find the greens in there, so she can go up there and help you find the greens. That make it easy to be found. Not really, man. Go up there and can't find some, so she come up there and help you. All right. Mm-hmm. Good. What is you sitting there for? Go on up there so that you can walk the boy out and close the door. Go on upstairs.
Oh my God.
I'm doing my show, but we waiting on you to go ahead on and go on upstairs. Oh, you got to take a second. Right. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Why are you doing that,
girl? Well, girl, you don't need to stay. The boy can't find the greens. Go there and help the boy find the greens. He can't find the greens. We need you to help him go out there and find the greens. Mm-hmm. We need you to go out there. He can't find the collard greens, girl. He can't find them. I don't need him digging around in my refrigerator. Going up there and help him get the greens together. You know, you on that last step right there. You all you gotta do is make a left and go on up the next set of steps. You'll be all right. He can't find the greens, mama. He can't find them. Help the boy find the greens. Mm-hmm. Help him with the pillars, Viola. No, I'm not. It's gonna help him with the pillars, Viola. It's a movie reference. Help him with the pillars, Viola. See, he don't know which pot heavy. Just go point him to the pot. He don't know which pot it is. So if you go help him, if you go out there and point him to the pot, he'll know what pot it is. Okay. There we go. You see? Okay. Now, Mo, do me a favor. Go out there and push that door up, please. Thank you, Mo. You the best. You the best, Mo. Shit. You know how Miss Berry could be. My whole show will be over here. We'll be getting Exodus 3 and 9 and 14 and 73 and Presbyterian. Oh no, not today. We already gave her a dedicated show. We already gave her a dedicated segment. We give her that one more time. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go to the next thing.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk about this pastor right here, since we were talking about
we
a pastor.
Still on pastors?
Yeah.
All right, come
maybe
on.
for a different reason though.
It's just that Jermaine, baby. Well, you twisted a little bit.
I like it.
You like
I
it?
feel good. Yes, I do.
Whew, shit.
I feel good.
I can get some dick after this. Golly, I could get some dick after this. How's your aerosol case?
Your Febreze.
I know.
And your Glad.
No, I don't need that. Ain't no soul attached to it. Cause see, a soul would have knew not to blow up in you. It would have knew, and them pussy walls couldn't take no more. That's why I can't fuck with that fake shit. You ain't got no dick. I don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, I understand that. I like same thing for vagina. I need the real one.
You have no soul on you. No,
I care less about the fake ones.
I don't need that fake stuff. Wait a minute, hold on. What you consider fake? Hold on, Mo.
I said fake vaginas.
Okay,
like the pockets and stuff.
And you talking about the pickpocket? Oh, the pocket pussies.
Yeah, I prefer the real thing.
You don't like the pocket pussies, so that means you ain't like that gift I got you for Christmas. It can use it. Listen. You know when to listen. Here's the difference between you and her. You know when to pull that motherfucker off that dick. When that bitch gonna do that. When that motherfucker go to over expanding and over sucking and over clamping, you like, hey, nigga. Hey,
I like to see emotions though.
Nah,
I like to see emotions.
It's
though.
okay, but when
I like to see emotions. I want to see.
When ain't no
interaction.
Nigga, hush. When ain't no motions and reactions involved, and you by yourself, and that motherfucking pocket machine go over there doing the work, going there doing the duties. Now that bitch gonna get insane and gonna do all that extra over.
You see, I still haven't even did that. The one that you talking about.
You ain't used the one I gave you.
Not that one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Oh, that second one is a beast. That second one, you got to put that motherfucker in the corner and be like, hey, you on time out, nigga. That second motherfucker, with the motor on it,
yeah,
you got to put that bitch over there in the corner. You got to put that machine, that bitch. hey. You don't even, ain't no life for you, you AI machine. The AI machine over there just eating the dick up. It's just going. That motherfucker will pull the skin off your shit. That's why you gotta keep an extra close eye on that motherfucker. You gotta watch that bitch like this when you got that bitch so wrapped around that shaft. Cause that bitch will pull the skin completely out that motherfucker. That bitch won't be black no more. That bitch will be pink. Balls will be sitting there looking like, hold on, wait.
Big skin.
That bitch be going.
Don't be surprised when they have lifelike sex dolls, the ones that actually
got them.
That fuck you back.
They got them.
Oh, for real?
But that bitch don't got no soul. You been unlettered to that bitch still going. Bitch going down even more, putting the balls in and the pelvis. You like, hold on, bitch, you trying to consume me? I bought one of them things for his Christmas birthday. What's some gift I gave?
It was I think it was Christmas.
It was Christmas or something.
Yeah, I turned that thing on. I was like, I saw all them things doing all this swerving. I was like, ooh.
Now when you used it, hold on, just get something clear here. Now listen, Mom, we getting something clear here. Now when you used it,
you said when?
No, not when, but when you used it.
I didn't use it.
Not that one. You used the other one.
The regular
The
one.
one
I tried it out.
You used the other one that you had put hand motion on. See, you still got control because you got a soul in you. and because you got a soul in you, you
tried it out.
You able to do this into the motherfucker. You know,
I tried, but it's too much. That's too much work.
Because you got a soul in you. You know when to stop. That motherfucker that got a motor in it, that's AI, artificially intelligized. That bitch over there. You've been there nutty 4 times. That bitch still down there trying to get whatever left in you out. It's trying to pull the soul that you got in you in the motor.
Really, Maddie?
That motherfucker go crazy. I was in the room one night by myself, and that bitch was in there going crazy. I said, "Hold on, bitch!" I had to scream at that bitch like it was living. Hey! Nigga, get up on me! That bitch was malfunctioning.
Why is it gargling?
It was malfunctioning. Motherfucker was mad. That motherfucker started malfunctioning. I was trying to pull the motherfucking dick out of there before that bitch because I didn't want to come in the machine. Mo, you went on and came in yours. I didn't want to come in the machine. It was like Total Recall. I'm like, hey, get up on me, ho. Get up on me, bitch. This bitch trying to make a fucking robotic baby.
Give me the real. I prefer the real thing. Just give me the real thing.
Yeah, I like the real thing too, but bitch, listen. If I got an automated system over there to help me out for a quickie, that bitch over there will help me out.
To be honest with you, I prefer using my hand.
I'm all right with that too, because my hand still got a soul to it.
It got a pulse.
It got a pulse. I just wanted to try that bitch out because I needed to know what it was gonna give. You feel me?
Well, I said,
I can't be giving my friends gifts if I don't know what I'm giving them.
Basically, you would have give your friend something you would have give yourself.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't give my friend something I wouldn't use. I gave you a fucking. That's what it said. The robot for the bed. I gave you a Rosie.
Now, I will tell you when I did use the first one. After it took a minute.
Yeah, but
once it happened, my arm was kind of.
Let me tell you something. Now,
my arm was kind of sore.
I will tell you, them motherfucking machines will make you. Them bitches will pull a nut out you. I pull that motherfucking thing. I'm like, oh, hey, hey! I'm screaming at that bitch. That bitch still laying over there. I'm trying to get out of there. That shit was like. I said, bitch, this was like laser beams coming out. Mo, that's what it said. Laser beams coming out of bed. Bitch. Somebody said not iRobot. It was.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit was a workout.
Listen, there's some folks down there in the comments that know about it.
They said, yeah,
nobody
said, never lied.
Yeah, motherfucker, but this is a different kind of nut. That goddamn machine, that AI intelligence, that's a different kind of nut coming out of there. That bitch getting out there. If you got a big dick, that motherfucker make that motor. Then you put that bitch on one of them motion, on one of them extra.
Oh, you see what you started, man? JS said, I use mine while working from home.
Hey, shit, you know? Shit, we being honest.
I use it on my man.
This is the honest podcast. Listen, when she don't want to get her nigga that got 3,000, you better use that machine in a bitch. Cause he gonna be like Mo over here trying to moonlight on me and trying to get it gonna lead us for paying for your save. Matter of fact, visit www. Now pay for your save. See, now that's one of the studies they need.
Really?
They need one of the studies on one of the machines like that. Now I go down there and get one of them studies. They be like, man, what are you doing here? Hey, I want to use the machine. The Gok 1512.
Okay, we'll mail it to you right at home.
I want to use it right here.
Okay, please go to the bathroom.
I want to use it right here. The Gok 1512.
Please go to the bathroom.
I need the new model with that motherfucker. Listen, because if you got some meat on you, if you a motherfucking nigga with a big dick and got some meat on you, the motor gonna sound different on that bitch.
Really? Why it sound like it's trying to rev up?
They do be trying to rev up.
It sounds like when your car gets stuck in water and you trying to recrank that.
Motherfucker be trying to get that motherfucker notice that. Listen, that bitch was built for one thing. That bitch know its job. That bitch know what job it came here to do. It was built for that. The Gok. You know. Zoo, you say I need a comedy on that. Listen, the people said I wasn't funny.
I said that.
Them hoes that were mad at me all this week. Whole screen out. Madison ain't funny. Madison ain't been funny since Kaya. Madison ain't got no talent. I just was sitting there looking at him. I said, y'all, now you ain't gonna tell me that when I was reading Tasha K, motherfucker, funny looking ass kids, bitch, that wasn't funny. But I was telling the truth. That little motherfucker was running around here trying to find his tail. Eyes all over the motherfucking place like this. Even though that hurt a lot of them hoes' feelings, they laughed first and got mad at second. And you know, like that bitch said, my ass got necrosis and shit like that, and you know, my mama fat, slimy with diabetes and all that type of shit. So why when I went to the dark side, why I protect everybody now? Why I wouldn't protect me 5 minutes ago? Bitch, you niggas don't want none of this. None of it. None of it, bitch.
Dear Lord, that was funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Anyway, let's go to the next thing.
All right, let's go to the next thing.
You know what? Before we go to that, since I paused in the show, I did a very in-depth show yesterday. I need y'all to go back and watch it. Well, the people was posting that girl, the Couture Brie. They really think that girl read me. That girl works for Instacart. It ain't nothing wrong with working for Instacart because I'm not shaming nobody. That girl can't no bitch read me that gets 80,000 views in 3 years. 60,000. I went and looked. Bitch, you get 80,000 or 60,000 in 3 years. Ain't nobody heard you to 3 years later. This is the most that those people get having a conversation about me. You feel me? You can't tell me that your job is YouTube. No, girl, you an Instacart sister. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Get out there and put all the miles. You an Instacart Uber girl. Get out there and run the miles down on your car.
Yeah, I used to do
Grubhub. Grubhub, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you're not a YouTuber.
Till I got fired.
Kanish, you're not a YouTuber. Man. You're not a YouTuber. Because if you was a YouTuber, if you was a vlogger, if you was a vlogger girl, people would be listening to you. Ain't nothing wrong with getting 500 and 600 people listen to you, but don't sit up here with a hole in your chest and not thinking that this was this lady's opportunity to jump off the window. I ain't mad about nothing. Talking about my body botched and all this stuff, and we ain't seen her stand up yet. And I want ladies like that to understand it's not hard to look like any one of them that be talking about me. None of them. It ain't hard to look like that monkey AT alien. It ain't hard to look like that chimpanzee motherfucking goddamn Tasha K. It ain't hard to look like that motherfucking street sweeper goddamn Instacart girl. It ain't hard to look like Jovi Unbeauty. It's not hard to look like none one of them. Like, they are not difficult women to look like. I know 4 niggas right now that can walk down the street that could throw on a lace and look exactly like each and every one of them. And just like I said yesterday, Bitch, me and that motherfucking maggot ass Michelle damn near built alike. That bitch is a burlap bag, bean bag built bitch. Triple X size. I might be the 1X bean bag. That bitch is the triple XL bean bag built motherfucker. But they sit up there and they try to act like they don't use my name for clout because they be fake outraged, right? You didn't have, especially when I watched them not have the same energy or the same amount of outrage when a motherfucker was sucker punching my mama. She grown. My mama grown. She is. But she also innocent too. She also innocent and she also wasn't fucking with nobody neither. So, and I'm my mama's child. So my mama sit over here and look at me having to go through this shit with wretched ass motherfucking folks that don't want to claim. It's okay if you a transphobe. We see this. Bitches take your words and twist it up like she made a video. Because I went and looked. I said, let me finally look at this motherfucker. So I look, and as I'm looking, when that shit first jumped off with Just, this bitch made a video and told the people in the video that I said that trans women, I particularly said that women are jealous of trans women. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
And you got bitches down there in the comment section screaming out, calling me about Timothy, which you niggas don't know me. You ain't got no check for me. You ain't got, my name is motherfucking Madison Hinton, bitch. You ain't got no check for me to be calling me Timothy. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me like motherfucking that. I can only tell that joke on me. You don't know me. Bitch, my name is Madison fucking Hinton. You don't know me like that. To be addressing me in a space like you got money for me or I owe you something. You don't know me like that. Right. So they ain't had the same energy like they had. Like it was all of a sudden, where your kids at, nigga? In the cart when you be riding around the Instacart in the store? Bring me my grocery hoe. I Instacart all the time. Bring me my grocery, bitch. But this is the thing. The same broad turned around, right? And said to her followers, this is the shit that I don't be liking about them hoes. Said to her followers, this how you know they don't want to live in the truth that they walk in, because the truth that they walk in, you're transphobes. You don't like trans women. You try to respect them enough because you want the clicks and the views and you want the follow and all that stuff. You want because it helps your channel monetize. Yeah. But my thing is, you don't really want to see the truth in nothing. And the truth is, I didn't say that women are jealous of trans women. I didn't say that. But you told your audience that's what I said. Because that's what I'm learning now that people listen to hear what they want to hear. Yeah. And they don't want to listen to comprehend. You listen to what I said so that you can hear something that's going to trigger and tick you, because you already got these inner feelings about you anyway. Right. You feel me? Just like, again, when that fag was jumping around talking about that I was sexually assaulting him and all this type of stuff. So these people heard him say that I was rubbing him or touching on him, and they also watched the video of me rubbing on his stomach and all this type of stuff. But they also didn't even look at the video of him bringing his ass up to me with his shirt off and grabbing me first and touching me first and doing all. They ignore. That's what I don't like about folks, how they ignore and then take pieces about what fits their narrative. Yep. The pieces that you took out was of him saying, oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, what the fuck you touched me for? What you did that shit for? And then you get on here and you start screaming out to the you messaging me, inboxing me, talking to me, asking me to come live in my house. Now, when I put that information out, why didn't you question that? Why you niggas didn't question? You didn't question, like, if somebody, if I sexually assaulted you, you gonna write me and tell me, can you come live with me? Huh?
No. Why would I do that?
Why would you do that? So common sense ain't common. You feel me? It's just sense. And some people don't have it. Because common sense would have told you that this person is clout chasing. And then if you really as a blogger, because they love to hide behind the guys of blogging. If you were a blogger, right? And you running down there to your blog thing to tell your people about, girl, child, let me give you the tea. You're not giving them all the tea because the tea was you can go on that boy page and see that boy is touched in the mind. That boy was touched in the brain, like something was wrong. Mo, when we sit there, when I ran you that boy page, he was like, man, there's something wrong with that nigga.
Yeah, because he was all over.
And he was all over the place and started just attacking folks out of the blue. He started attacking MJ Rodriguez after his shit died down with me. Then he started like he was looking for his moment. But see, they all in that cesspool of looking for their moment because they don't have it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They don't have it. So she was one of the main ones that chose to be over there. Oh, God. Oh, she did that to you. And I'm sitting over here like, bro, this is how you know when people are invested in disliking you. Invested in disliking you. Because it's like, bro, so if you're an investigative reporter as a blogger and you done clicked on this child page and you see this child is touched in the brain. Church. But you overlooked that. And you overlooked at all the 99,000 posts of him acting and tagging people and saying, this one did this to him, and this one did this to him, and that one did this to him, and this one did this to him. But you over there because it's me, and I'm a tranny. You find all the truth in what the children say. That's the shit that I don't like. That's what lets me know what type of motherfucking person it is. I don't have no respect for people like that. Right. Because even with me being who I am, I'm going to look for the fairness in something like, I'm going to look like, okay, wait a minute, hold on now. Now let me go look at this child page and be like, wait a minute, now this boy all over the place. Why is he adding 67 different people saying the same thing? Because if you really was in your investigation bag as a blogger, you'd have seen he was saying everybody over there at the Red Rooster was sexually assaulting him. What is that place he was dancing at? The Red Rooster. What is that fucking place? The big whatever that fucking Swinging Richards. He was saying they drugged him and they did all this stuff to him. Then he was saying that some other person, another influencer, stole his something. What's the boy with the long tongue? Mm-hmm. And it was just that.
But the thing is, if you are a blogger or a reporter, you're supposed to do your due diligence.
But these people, but they committed to hearing the side that fits their narrative.
Or that sounds good.
And their narrative is they're transphobes and don't like TS. I don't like TS. And this whole set on her thing that this really script, and these people done gassed her up like she read me. I haven't really even invested my time into wearing her out because I can. I didn't even invest my time into wearing her out, but I just was like, bro, you don't think I see you? And you don't think the mob that's outside that's looking at you see you? That's like if all the evidence laid down in front of you that this person is lying, or this person is attempting to gain clout from someone, and you see two errors of, I'm going with this right here. I'm gonna go with this over here because I feel like this is what the truth is.
Right.
What you say? No one believes the truth when the lie's more entertaining. Correct.
That's true.
And then when I look, this motherfucker sat on her page and told them people that I said that women are jealous of trans women. Said that. I was like, wow, I didn't say that. Those were not my words. I didn't say one word if I don't particularly say the fucking words, don't tell me about no inflections of nothing, because you can't tell me how you read into something. Because my words were not bio women are jealous of trans women. Those were not my words. I didn't say anything like that. But you tried to pander that to your audience because you know that helps them share and that helps you get 3,000 views. Maybe by next year it'll be at 10,000, 15. It all depends if I blow in that bitch direction, how big it gets if I blow in her direction. Because those girls don't be getting nothing until I speak into their direction. They don't be getting nothing. And I want to let those people know that it's not hard to, there's nothing hard about looking like you or trying to be. There's nothing hard about that because you're not, it's not like you were 12. You're not no fucking 12 or no 15 that a bitch got to go down to the surgery place and get a whole reconstructive surgery to look like you. Are you kidding? You hoes is average hoes, average hair. You live average lives. You ain't balling. You vlog in your kitchen. That's why I told you, girl, go down there and get that Instacart to going and tell us about your day at Instacart. Tell us about your day at Instacart, girl. You're not eating it like that. Well, a girl got to go lay on the table to get a surgery to look like you. The only thing that separates us is that you have a vagina. But bitch, do you think that bad body as you is and bad body as I am, that a nigga wouldn't fuck both of us? Y'all are so bent on letting these niggas tell y'all in y'all mind what they don't like. And those are the types of fucking niggas that y'all try to rally behind. And y'all believe them when they say they didn't know. I've seen naive bitches like y'all all my life. I'm 46 years old, bitch. I've seen naive bitches like y'all all my life. When niggas done jumped up with they pumping in their chest, making y'all feel safe. Telling me, then fixing their mouth to tell me that no man won't hold my hand in motherfucking public. Mo, you as a man have witnessed me turn niggas down 24/7 that know that I got a dick between my motherfucking legs. That's balling ass niggas. That's tired ass, foot dragging ass motherfucking niggas. You done seen it with your eyes. Legra seen it with her eye. Legra was like, oh my God. Ask my manager when she came on as management. Legra seen it with her motherfucking eyes. It was like, oh my God. I wouldn't have never believed it if I didn't see. But see, this how you know they don't have no friends like that. They sit in their circle. I don't got no nigga problem. Are you fucking crazy? You bitches done lost y'all mind. Y'all let one bitch tell y'all that wouldn't no man fuck that a whole. Are you crazy? Bitch, I'm arm candy to any motherfucking nigga. Do you know how a nigga stock will go through the roof? You've lost your fucking mind. Y'all girls be sitting over there, be thinking that y'all pussies is gold mines and it runs circles around, you know, everything. And that might be true for the circle of girls that you roll with. Because you might be a 10 in the circle of girls that you roll with. But when we go down to talking about men, bitch, I said it yesterday, a man will fuck a rock if you give it to him. Please miss me with that. And who won't claim me and who won't? Bitch, I don't claim them niggas. They pay to be seen with you, but they pay not. Girl. Girl. They pay to be seen with her and then pay for me not to be. Girl, no, the only people, man, that's paying you is the people that's ordering Instacart for you to come over there and drop that motherfucking Instacart off. Because if niggas was really paying you, your living situation would look completely different than they do. I just want you to know that. If niggas was really paying you, boo, your living situation will look completely different than it do. We'll get a better version of your apartment.
Oh, snap.
We'll get a better version of you girls' apartments. You girls don't really know how to trick. You girls ain't got that. That's not in y'all. Y'all don't know how to trick. All y'all know how to do is lay down and get pregnant and think that nigga wants you because you done gave him a baby. Miss, girl, you need a transsexual friend to really help guide you in life. or how naive you've been walking around in a circle being. You could never, ma'am, I don't give a fuck how big your pussy is, bitch. You could never read me. I don't give a fuck how big your pussy is. I don't give a fuck how natural you are. I don't give a fuck how much you can pull your hair back in a ponytail, bitch, and walk out the door with an eyelash on. I don't care anything about that. That don't mean a hill of motherfucking beans to me, because I know the real ins and outs and workings of niggas. Because when it really boils down to it, it's about niggas. You could never read me. Never. The first thing I did, bitch, with my whole money was cop a home. The first thing that I did with my whole money. I don't want no apartment girl talking to me about what niggas pay them to do. Bitch, put your pussy in real estate if it's really working for you like you think it is. Now, I can't say that for McGilla Gorilla. Oh, y'all thought I wasn't going to get on my morning show today and read. Oh, no. You thought it was done yesterday? Or I told y'all I choose violence. Bitch, now I will give McGilla Gorilla, the monkey bitch of the stank on the other South. Now, that bitch got down there and got her real estate license together. And that bitch got, I ain't going to, listen, I can give a G. I ain't that stupid. That bitch got some real estate and got her situation in order and rent out houses and all that type of shit. But that nigga can't read me either, because that bitch is built like a bleach bottle. You know the 3X Clorox bottle. I may be the 1X Clorox bottle, but that bitch is the 3X Clorox bottle. And that motherfucking nigga ran down there to them fucking courthouses, folks, and told them people's bitch that I was 6'3", 300 pounds. When I stood next to that bitch, when I stood next to that slug in a dress. That motherfucker had to be at least 9 feet tall. And I looked over there to that bitch in those boots and that frowsy ass gray sweater dress with that bent up ass face, looking every bit of Gary Coleman. I was like, God damn, Gary Coleman can't even rest in peace, because it's a doppelganger out here cosplaying as him on motherfucking YouTube. All I got to say to any of you ladies, because I ain't even saying bitches, but that's just a word I use, everything. But what I got to say to all y'all, bless y'all heart and keep believing. Don't stop believing. Well, one thing you got to know, that none of you with my bad built necrosis, whatever the fuck that you, none of you hoes could ever read me, ever. On any given Sunday. Don't you let no place that reposted you. You only got reposted because it was me. Because it was me. That's why you got reposted. It wasn't nothing off of anything that you did. It was me that got you seen. Because ain't nobody been looking at you, bitch. If it take you 3 years to get 60,000 views, bitch, what is you doing? You ain't no vlogger, girl. You're not a vlogger. You're not. You're disguised as when you just give your opinion on YouTube, but you're not a vlogger, girl. It don't work like that. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing.
All right. All right. Next we have. Let's see. Where are we going? Oh, let's talk about this right here.
What is that?
I don't know. You might find this lighthearted. We'll see.
Let me see what you put in here.
Okay.
Y'all got to leave that meth alone. Y'all got to leave that meth alone.
Yeah, you know that's drugs.
That was some real drugs right there.
Because he didn't even stop for the person he hit. He stopped because he stopped to check on the car.
The car. The person went up in the air. The dog over there screaming like, hold up, nigga, hold up. You don't hear the dog. Have you ever deciphered dog?
No.
The dog was over there saying, hold up, nigga, hold up. Play that bitch again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say lighthearted. It was that was the video I expected to pop up, but that's what popped up. But I'm gonna play it for y'all again.
This nigga got out. Worry about the car.
Do you know how many times I had to watch?
Where is the body that went up in the air?
That's what I'm talking about. You know how many times I had to watch the video to find out what really happened?
Where is the body that went up in the air?
Right where he left it. When it's up, it's up.
Obviously. The dog was cussing that nigga out.
Wow. And he wasn't going to stop neither.
No.
If he hadn't hit that car, he wouldn't have stopped. What verdict you want to give him, Maddie? Because
we need him. First of all, he needs to be locked up for murder. Because I know that body came down and didn't get up no more. After he done came down off of them drugs, because those are that he's been induced with drugs for a long time for him to get out and be talking. Because he back there talking to the car like the car did it. Let's look at the motherfucker one more time.
Maddie, do you think I'm just curious, do you think he hit that person because he might have some issues with that person? Because the way he hit and kept going, it felt like I felt malice in it.
Now that's what type of shit I'm on when I run into me a bitch. But I'm not gonna get out and blame the car. Watch your man. You should watch your mouth. Bitches is pressed. Administer mouth to mouth. Well, this is insane.
Yeah. You see, that's why
y'all got to leave that methamphetamine shit alone.
Man.
Y'all got to let it go. Because it definitely looks like Another Love TKO. You got to let that fucking shit go.
Yeah, y'all. Cocaine is.
Nah, that's deeper than cocaine. Nah. That nigga got out, was talking to that car.
Is there anything stronger than meth?
I don't know.
Because he might have been on that.
Whatever, so he was on it twice. Frederick, I love you too, baby.
Wait, someone said leave the Tina alone. What do you mean leave the Tina alone?
Tina, that's meth.
Oh, well, I did not know that.
Y'all don't call it meth in Africa?
Nah, we don't.
Maybe in Senegal they do.
I don't know about Senegal.
You don't know about Senegal?
I don't know about Senegal.
Okay. I heard there's 2 kids over there in Senegal right now.
From who?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
I heard they just recently gained a kid over there in Senegal.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure we were on the same page.
We on there now. Maybe they're gonna teach him how to hula hoop over there. Did y'all hula hoop in Africa, Mo?
No, I never hula hoop.
You ain't never hula hoop?
Mm-mm.
Maybe that little boy learned how to hula hoop over there.
Lord.
Oh, it's up. It's always up.
Oh,
Up. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay. Well, we got a lot. Funny enough, we got a lot of car incidents today for some reason.
What's going on with the car?
I don't know, but
let's do a reminder. Go back down there. Let's do a reminder.
A reminder?
Just right there. Let's go up.
This?
Up.
Oh, here?
Yeah, right there. That look like a fat, fluffy bitch. I look like a fluffy ass, fat ass motherfucking bitch.
Really?
Do you know somebody thought I ain't want to tell y'all that. Do you know somebody thought nope. Anybody that didn't know me didn't think I was a man. I just want to let y'all know that. Anybody that didn't know me didn't think that I was a man. A few of them thought that I was Lizzo.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You don't look like Lizzo.
I don't look like Lizzo, but a few of them thought that I was Lizzo. There's a few people there that didn't know who I was that thought that I was Lizzo. Again, this takes me back to they didn't know, those that didn't know who I was didn't think that I wasn't a star though. They knew that I have it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It was all over me. And so the guy stopped and he said, "Hey, you got my daughter a Grammy for that show on Amazon." I said, "Hey, I'm not Lizzo." An Emmy or something. I said, "I'm not Lizzo. That's not me."
Yeah, I believe Lizzo is way taller than you. I believe so.
And we're shaped different.
Yeah.
We are shaped completely different.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
And it's no shade. When I was walking out there, it was very much so. And the guy in the elevator said, "I don't know who you is, but baby, you is a star, a superstar." Because he saw all the people running over there, TS. Like even when I was trying to get on the elevator, come in the thing, TS. Can I get a picture? Listen, let me tell y'all, then we're going to go ahead. I was trying to get the fuck out of there, Mo. Because I knew, had I been in that spill out, it would have been a non-stop picture fest.
Oh, yeah.
Mo, do you want to tell the people about your experiences with stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll be ready to go. And then everybody just keep coming. I'll be like, man, we're going to be here. Especially me and James would be like, man, we're going to be here for a minute.
Listen, and here's the thing. I don't just be talking. It'd be witnesses with the shit.
Yeah, I'll be like,
we'll pop up somewhere, and I'll pop up just impromptu pop up somewhere. And I'll be like, okay, this is about to get out of control.
Yep.
One picture come, then somebody, excuse me. Excuse me. Listen, when we're boarding the plane, when we're getting on the plane, when we're in the airport, this is how you know, girl, you're not a blogger, girl. You're not on my you're not on my level, girl. when we're boarding the plane, when we get on the plane, bitch, all the damn flight attendants. I just want to tell you, I'm like, girl, come on, give me some sugar. Come on, give me some sugar. Come on, give me some love. Come on, give me some hugs. Come on. You feel me? I don't need none of you hoes that sit in y'all closets on YouTube or sit in y'all kitchens after y'all done got done Instacarting trying to let me hold it. Because you cannot. And we know exactly why you girls try to do what y'all do. Because you don't have it. Baby. But the man was like, "Ma'am, you got my daughter a Emmy for that show." I was like, "I'm not lit." I said, "I'm not Lizzo." Mo, remember we was in the airport coming home from LA, and that black lady and her mama came over there. They kept looking at me.
Oh, I remember that.
It was a black lady and her mom, and they kept looking at me. And I was like, I looked at Mo. I said, "Mo, they trying to figure out who I am.
Right.
They trying to figure it out. They know that I'm some kind of star, but they trying to figure out which one.
Yeah.
That lady came over there with her phone. That lady came over there with her phone, and she had a picture like this. Like not this picture, because this is my picture. But she had a picture of Lizzo
on her phone.
Man, I tell you, Mo was falling out in his spirit. She said, "This you?" I said, "That's why when you hold me out there screaming, I look like a man and all this stuff." No, I don't. You hoes don't believe it. Y'all tell yourself that because it gives you joy on the inside. No, I do not at all. And so the lady ran up, she was like, Mo was falling out. Do you hear me? Because we were sitting down there and we saw them.
And then they finally came up to you and was giving you a hug. And gave you a hug. I'm like, oh, we love you so much. And
I said, who you think I am? Who you think I am? And the lady had her picture. She took the picture and she said, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm not Lizzo.
Oh, I was like,
Mo was, when I tell you that was so funny to Mo, Mo was falling out over there and trying to hold it in. But we saw them.
And they just kept looking. Because I saw them too. I was like, they just kept looking. They were like, ooh. And the way they were looking was like, oh, I know who this is.
Yes, I know who this is. I know.
And the next thing that they came over, I was like, oh, snap, they really know who she is. And then they said, Lizzo. I was like, oh, shit.
I said, no, ma'am. I'm not Lizzo. It was so motherfucking funny.
Oh,
it was so motherfucking funny. No, ma'am, I'm not Lizzo. No. She said, you lying to me. I said, ma'am. She said, you lying. I said, ma'am, I am not Lizzo.
They sure did say you were lying.
I said, ma'am, I can't be Lizzo because I have a dick.
They sure did say you were lying.
Didn't I tell them, Mo?
They did sure.
I said, ma'am, I cannot be Lizzo because I have a dick.
She said, you lying.
She said, you lying. Ma'am, I have a
I think that's when I started lying, laughing. I think that's what really made me lie. Like, who lied about not being somebody?
Ma'am, I have a penis.
Oh.
She says, you're lying to me. Ma'am, I have a penis.
We can go to the bathroom. I can show you right now.
Bitch, we can sit up here now. Right?
You think I'm lying? I just told you. Oh.
Baby, that shit was Mo. When I tell you Mo was falling out, but Mo kept his composure. But Jameson was over there like, oh my God. Jameson was over there like, oh my God. I'm like, girl.
I just had to turn my head.
He did because he was falling out. Mo was falling out. Mo was like, oh my God. Because I said, ma'am, I cannot be Lizzo. Ma'am, I have a dick, ma'am. And she's like, oh. She said, you lie. Ma'am, I have a penis.
But then when you told her, like, no, I'm on RuPaul, then that's when they were like,
said, ma'am, I'm a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. You probably know I'm the viral TikTok of Puerto Rican. Oh, yeah. Puerto Rican. Yep. And I'm like, girl, it's so many. And here's the thing. This is why, a bitch so intertwined. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that shit, memes, all that. So a motherfucker see you and be like, I know this bitch. I know that. I get motherfuckers all the time. I know you from somebody. Yep. But you say you could imagine, girl, Jameson was so cracked. Jameson was so cracked, but it was Mo that was falling out for me. Because we kept looking at, we saw them look. I walked past because it was in the Delta Sky.
And they were looking at you.
And they were looking. And then what they saw somebody come take a picture with me.
I think that's what it was.
They saw somebody else come and take a picture with me. They say, take a picture. And I was like, okay, because I know after one picture started,
another was going.
Had come somebody else. I already know that. So, you know, it's the shit funny. And that's what set them in motion to come over there. And when they came, I had my arms open like this, because that's what I do. I had my arms open like this. I had my arms wide open. You know? And so you said, who is this block? Couture Bree. Y'all go follow Couture. Y'all go find Couture Bree. You will see she thinks she did something because she got the last video that she did with me talking about me is up there posted on the top of her story. On the top of the wall, child. You know, them girls think they get cool. They think they get points. Not cool points, but they think they get fucking Pokemon points, bitch. When somebody done told you read that big old man, you read that, and here's the gag. I want to tell y'all what the gag is. The gag is a lot of these hoes that be screaming about how big I am and burly and all this stuff. Mo,
yeah,
don't a large percentage of the women be bigger than me.
I mean, you're not.
I'm not big.
You're not big.
Big, wide back, big, and I stand. It's pictures that I done took with a whole heap of people that I'm the smallest in the motherfucking picture. That's the shit that is so funny to me that I just be like, girl, this how they be trying to, this how they hit, this how they miss. They miss. You say you're not giving them a view. Listen, go give your opinion about, about her opinion about me when y'all get a chance. Run over there and give her an opinion. It'll probably help her. She probably get the 60,000 views this year and not 3 years from now. Help her get the 60,000 views this year and not 3 to 4 years from now. Do her a favor. Go over there and tell her how much she had read me down from her kitchen after she had put that grocery up from Instacart. Anyway, child, come on, Mo. Let's do 2 more things. This is almost 5:30. I know people getting off of their job right now.
Okay. Well, we were talking about cars.
Because you is coming to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm coming to work.
I know. Don't you let pay for say get you busted head with this goddamn grandma Saint Germain bottle. You African, I have to fight you straight up.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that, Maddie. So we're going to go straight into the next one.
Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. What the?
Mo, don't let your mom and them drive no more.
Don't even do that. Let's not do that because they were not African. They were not African.
Don't let your mom and them drive no more, Mo.
They weren't African. They were not African. Let's not do that. Let us not do that. You never hear those sayings that Africans can't drive.
It's the Asians, they say. It's the Asians, they say. But that man is elderly. All right. After a certain age,
you don't need to be driving.
No. I really feel, because I have a soft spot in my heart for the elderly because my mother's older and my mother has mobility issues. And so I have a soft spot in my heart for that. And so when I see elderly people, because, I done got in the car with my mom and she done put her foot down on the gas. And I was like, hi!
I remember you showed me the video of her driving your car. Miss Mary was hauling ass in that car. I ain't never seen Chi so worried.
God, I'm gonna send you that video so you can put it there. Miss Mary was whipping my car.
I'm telling you.
What city we was in, Mo? Was we in LA?
Were we in LA? I think yes, we were. Because that was when they brought your car. They brought your car to you before you got home.
No, let me send you that video. I think let me see what Chi is. Here it go. Mo, Put it in there in your no, put it in through the. You gonna give it to you on the phone. You have to put it in through the system through that.
My phone is going to go pop up on the screen though.
No, it's not. It ain't gonna pop up in there. It's just gonna put you in this in what you call it. Baby.
No, I'm saying like it's going to automatically. I don't know why it does that. I gotta find a way to.
I just sent it to you.
And I was like,
baby, Miss Mary was
whipping that thing.
Baby, when I tell you we was falling out. When I tell you we was in that bitch falling out. I just want to let y'all know. Mama, don't come here with that. Don't come here with that. Don't come here with that. Close my door. Don't come in here with that. Renee, you said, will you be in another movie soon? Yes, I will be. Yes, and I'll be on Showtime. I'll be on Showtime soon. I'll be on Showtime soon. I'll be in the theater soon. We're also waiting for this strike, this strike that's going on with SAG. Like it's a lot of things that got on hold because of the SAG strike, but there's something very huge coming, you know, that I got to just chill with. You feel me? I got to chill. You'll see it soon. But well, after this SAG shit, it'll probably be in 2024, maybe 2025. I'm not sure. It all depends on how long this SAG stuff is going on. But yes, I'll be coming to Showtime with something very.
It did it.
I told you.
I told you it was going to do that.
I'll be coming to Showtime with something, you know, real sweet, real hot, real. The mob, y'all gonna be proud of it. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can give you. Yes, on Showtime. So make sure you have y'all subscriptions to Showtime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't mute it. Dang it. Okay, I can't mute it. All right.
Well, turn the volume down on your phone.
I did. That's all. It won't let me go all the way down.
It won't. That's what he said. Oh my God.
Yep, it's still doing it. Don't worry, I could convert you from my phone.
It really?
Yeah.
It's still doing that? But I uploaded a video yesterday.
I guess with my phone it does that. Let me just quickly do it.
Well, while you doing that, put it over there where I can answer questions.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry about that.
It says, "Will you ever do it now? Wait a minute, bitch. Where? I don't know." You said only what you call it would have stayed down. It wasn't meant for me and her to be together. Listen, here's what people got to be okay with. People have to be okay with a season.
Yep.
You have to be okay with a season. A lot of you guys are in tumultuous relationships. You're in back and forth relationships with people, trying to work things out and do X, Y, and Z with things with people, you know, that are actually only for a moment, that are only for a season. Like those people are only supposed to be a season. We had our season of whatever it is, whatever it was we had, and it's over. Like, I'm not reaching back trying to gather that. I'm not reaching down I'm not reaching over trying to fight that. You know, I'm not reaching over trying to, you know, that season came. It did what it needed to do in that season. And then once it's done, it's over. Like a lot of you, and that's what this shows me, that a lot of you are also in tumultuous relationships that are unnecessary. You're in unnecessary relationships with people that were only supposed to be with you for that season, but you drug them over and want to try to work it out and this and the other. Like, right. No, that's done. Right. That time that came, it did what it needed to do. It made its noise and it's gone. It's over. Like, you see how Mojay keep coming in, Mojay?
I think he wants to make an appearance, but I don't know.
Mojay?
Yeah.
Ah! Craig down there. We're gonna come to Craig and we're gonna close out with Craig in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Craig, we need a few more minutes. I know you riding around in your Cooper's limousine, but we're gonna close out with you shortly, honey, because you ride around in your Cooper's limousine. But we want to just now. I want you to go back to that video, but we were just looking at before we play that one. Let's go back to that video.
Oh, this one. Where is it? Right here.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Whoa! Whoa! Holy sh! Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. What the?
Why did that man come out that store like he just came out of like he was
That
Batman
man
out the
said, that
Batcave?
man said, bitch, I'm not responsible for none of this. Now, here's my thing. Do we charge them? Do we charge them as because they're elderly? I don't think that he meant to do that.
You don't think he meant to back up?
He didn't mean to do that, Myrtle.
You sure?
Bro, that man probably 99 years old. That man didn't mean to do that. He probably panicked. That man probably got home and was like, oh God, I killed someone. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, I killed someone. You know, it definitely was a white man.
Yeah, definitely. He could have found a parking space.
He was probably white man because bitch, a white person will do that shit and heat it. Just like this how you know it's white. Because black folks will pull out that shit like, oh my bad, dog. My bad. You know, black niggas will get out of my bad. White folks gonna flee the motherfucking scene.
They said it was Mr. Magoo.
Probably. White folks is gonna, I'm sorry, there's no shade to white folks, but white folks gonna flee the scene. They gonna hit it. You hear me? They gonna hit your car and drive off. Silver, you said I should do the Very Delta podcast. I am gonna do it. We've been talking. We'll go back to evolutionary revolution. Put
Okay.
evolutionary to revolutionary.
You said click on it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've never listen. Evolutionary revolution. I love you to the floor, but I would never utter those words out of my mouth because I'm just would never utter those words. Oh, here come Miss Mary. Here she come. Oh, she didn't come. But hold on. So Miss Mary. They actually have my car now. I want them to give me my car back.
Right. Every time I come here,
I'm like, girl, y'all give me my car back, please. Let me call and be like, what day are y'all bringing back my car?
Right.
Because I'm actually I'm on the app looking at it like, where is my car?
They taking it for a joyride.
They bet no, I can watch on the app. That's what I loved about the car. I can see where it's at. I can see where it's plugged up at. Something about being down here in this basement.
There you go.
Terry,
What's up?
I missed my car.
Didn't they take it back to you today?
No, they ain't got my car today. Wait a minute. Don't make me call them niggas and tell them niggas. Let me look. Let me see what my car is.
You'll get it tomorrow.
All right, tell them to bring me my car.
I told you they taking that thing for a joyride.
Tell them niggas to bring me back my car, or they gonna have to pay the next car note on that bitch. Terry, tell them to bring me my car tomorrow. I'm gonna fuck their ass up. Where's they? Where them niggas at in my car? Oh, it's in Athens. Hello.
They took that thing down to UGA real quick.
He's driving. It said the call failed. I'm looking at I'm looking at the address. I'm looking at the address for my car ad right now. I see it more far right here. I got it. My car parked over there. It's parked.
Okay.
I see where it said.
For how long?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what my car is parked. They better have my motherfucking car here tomorrow. What we talking about? The old man? Yeah. You know, the white folks will be like, oh God. Now, mind you, just you say check Carvana, I fuck Carvana up.
And sell it to somebody else?
I fuck Carvana up. So here's the thing. This how I know this was an older white, because did you see the movie? Did you see the show? What's the judge show name? Your Honor.
Oh yeah.
That nigga hit that boy, killed that boy in that car, went out there trying to get that nigga mouth to mouth, left that nigga right there, went home, washed his clothes. You know a white person did that shit right there. Them motherfuckers will flee the scene and go home and call they judge daddy. Oh God! 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 Now hey, let me get y'all in my acting bag. Oh God! 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 Dad! I did something, Dad. I did something. Dad, where are you? Where the fuck are you, Dad? Dad, come home. Dad, I'm driving. No, Dad, listen. No, Dad, listen. Shut the fuck up, Dad. Listen to me, Dad. Dad, oh God.
And that's how you know. That's how you know they white.
Yeah.
You don't tell your daddy or your mama shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't tell them shut the fuck up.
Dad, oh God, Dad, oh God, Dad, oh God, Dad, listen, no, God, Dad, this is Dad, I was driving, no, God, Dad, shut the fuck up and listen to me, Dad, I was driving, no, Dad, and he just walked into my fucking car, and he looked at me and he brought a gun down, I just banged him down, I mean, oh God, fuck.
Now I want you to do that, and I would be my dad. Do the same thing. Go ahead. Start it.
And you gonna be your African dad?
I would be my African dad. No, I'll be my African. I'll be an African dad.
You gonna be your African dad to your white son?
Yeah. Go ahead and do it.
Dad.
What's now? What's?
Dad.
What's happening?
Dad,
Tell me now.
I just had a thing happen, Dad.
And what happened?
Dad, I just had a thing happen.
And what?
Dad, no, Dad, I was in the parking lot.
And
I was outside.
Wait.
I was outside of the laundry.
Please talk like you have sense.
Dad, shut the fuck up, Dad. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, continue.
Dad, shut the fuck up and listen to me, Dad.
Oh yeah. Okay, go.
I was at the washing line. And then this guy, this is a big black dude, walked up to my car. He jumped in the window. Dad, I didn't know. Dad, I didn't know, Dad.
Okay. So you're telling me you killed somebody?
Yeah, Dad.
And I should shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
Call the police. Wait there. I'm coming.
Oh God, Dad.
I'm coming.
Oh, Dad, I've already left.
Don't worry.
Dad, I left.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dad,
I don't know what to tell you. You see? You see the way don't worry, you'll be okay.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Don't worry, you'll be okay.
I'm a fucking idiot.
God will save you. Me, I can't do anything for you. God will save you. I have nothing to do with it. I didn't tell you to drive that car. Who told you to drive the car? Oh yeah. Pay for your mistake.
I got that shit nailed. I nailed that shit down.
You did.
Fuck. See, they haven't given me a challenging role yet to really display my acting, my thespian skills.
And scene.
And in scene. Oh my God. So let's show Miss Mary driving my car for a second.
Oh Lord.
Yes. Go, Miss Mary, go. Loop it, Mo. Go, Power Rangers.
Hold on, let me do this first.
Go, Power Rangers. Yeah. Whoop it, Miss Mary. Whoop it.
You see how serious Miss Mary is?
Whoop it, Miss Mary. Miss Mary is flooring that car.
She is.
Miss Mary, look at the trees.
That's what I'm about to say. Look at
Whoa,
the trees.
take the sound off. Let me talk about it.
No, you. They can hear you.
They can hear me.
They can
Look
hear
at the motherfucking trees. Look at the motherfucking Miss Mary's whooping that beer. You whip it, baby. Oh, they'll whip it right there. You whip it, baby. Whip it. Oh, whoop it, Miss Mary. Hey, Miss Mary's got the windows to the walls on that bitch. Baby, they said they want a horsepower. Miss Mary is gone, baby. Look at she over there like, girl. baby, I was at Miss Mary is gone, baby.
I'm telling you. You see the concentration on Miss Mary's face. She's like, I'm testing this car all the way out.
Man, Miss Mary's whooping that bitch. You hear me? she over there like, girl, this bitch moving. Girl, look, this is what I want y'all to pay attention. Look at the motherfucking trees out the window. Look at the trees out there, bitch.
All you see is blur.
All you see is trees just flying.
Miss Mary will haul it ass.
Miss Mary's putting a pedal to the metal, nigga. Boy, I tell you. Wow.
See, I ain't know that's how Miss Mary be driving.
Miss Mary be driving. Miss Mary's gone. I'm just laughing at the trees, bro. Baby, I'm looking. Look at she. Look, my mama down in the comments. I didn't know he was recording me.
That look on Miss Mary's face, though.
Miss Mary is focused, baby. baby, Miss Mary is focused, honey. Oh my God! All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Miss Mary is focused, baby.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
You know Miss Mary was speeding.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of being focused, we've come down to somewhat the semi-end of the show. Just the semi-end, because we're going to be back tomorrow. We have Craig in the background. Craig and I have decided that we're going to come talk to you guys because we know that there are more people out there that have not signed up for the Pay for Your Say. There's so many people. Listen, there's enough opinions and enough unwarranted opinions out there for everybody that can be paid for your say, basically. And so we talk about this stuff every week. We talk about this stuff all the time because we want the people to come forth and go forth in their ministry and make money.
Yes.
Even if you don't really motherfucking like me, we want you guys to come forth and make money. And so there's a program. If you've not been watching, it's called Paid for Your stuff that we talked about. Mo already. Go ahead on and delete it.
Okay.
So you can save room to add more stuff. There's a thing called Paid for Your Say, and Paid for Your Say is we talk about this constantly. We talk about this, but we're going to try to get this embedded in you guys. We know Christmas is coming. We know the holidays are coming. Birthdays up around the corner. It costs only $150 to get you in, and then you can make it's a one-time thing. You can make endless amount of money for your opinion. Paid for your opinion. Your opinion. Bring on. Ooh, shit, that's State Jermaine whooping my ass right now. Bring Craig on.
Here we go.
Hey. What's up, y'all?
Daughter, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Girl, you out there in that truck? You out there in that truck I bought you? No, you bought that truck. I bought your house. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lord.
That paid for your say bought that truck, bitch. Let me let y'all know something. That paid for your say, it bought that truck. And listen, Craig let me know yesterday, bitch, that he's driving a $56,000 truck.
No. I said 61. You're in a $200,000 car. That's too rich for me. That's too rich for me.
Craig,
But,
you're in your $61,000 car, and it was all by way of what? Pay for your say.
That's right. It was almost 62, but 61.
Go ahead and round it off, girl. Go ahead on and round it off.
62.
And it was by way of pay for your say. Let's talk about it.
You better know it. So I was on here earlier, like you had said, but I got off because I'm doing a study that pays $750. And I actually recorded the screening part. So the next time that I come in person, I think what I'm going to do is try to chop it down a little bit so that the viewers can see how it's done. Because I'm all about, some people are really hands-on and they're more practical and they need to see it. Even though we've been explaining it and we've been explaining it well, some people need to see it. And so they called me just for a quick 10-minute call because on October 5th, they're going to come to my house. It's for Anheuser-Busch, you know, the beer company based out of St. Louis. And their team is flying here to Atlanta to come to my house. And they want me and my partner, which I'm single, but I'm going to have a partner for the sake of this study.
Are you bringing Mo? Would you go be Craig's partner? For the pay.
Can I get some compensation?
My partner and my 3 friends that are coming are all going to get. They're all going to get $200. They're all going to get $200. Now I'm getting $750. But they're going to get $200, and they only need, because they need me for 4 hours, but they need them for 2.
Oh, okay.
So for all of the people that we've been explaining this to, remember how I was saying before. Let's just say you work a job and you know you're not making $750 for the day. Bitch, call in to work. Call in. And this is one of those studies that you will call in and be like, girl, I'm not feeling well today. And you use your PTO if you have some left. And then you get paid from the study, and you get paid from your job. So not only are they going to pay me the $750, they're giving me an additional $100 because they want me to go out and purchase some alcohol and just basically host my friends at my house. Because what they're trying to do, and again, this is Anheuser-Busch, what they're trying to do is, again, they're sending in a marketing executive because they're trying to figure out, yes, they make beer, but they're trying to come up with other products that will compete with the St. Germain's and the champagne companies and stuff like that. So they're trying to figure out what we like. So again, they're going to come, they're going to film it and all of that stuff. It's not going to be released to the public, but this is for their own independent studies. So that's what Pay for Your Say is all about. So it basically teaches you how to answer the questions on the screener so that you can then get in to the study and get paid. So as Madison said before I came on, you're going to use promo code. It's scrolling at the bottom. The website is scrolling at the bottom, paidforyoursay.com, and the promo code is Maddie150. Now, we were at Maddie100 for about a month. Now, this 150 only going to be down here for a little while. It's going to go to 175. So
Craig, you just keep jacking it up, girl. Let my peoples have their 150.
They better get on in here now. You better get in here. But again, you can make that 150. You can make that payment in 4 installments because I do understand $150 might be tough for a lot of people. You can pay that in 4 installments. They got that Affirm shit. They got that Afterpay, and if you have PayPal, all of those let you break it up into 4 payments, and you only pay the one time. I just wanted to say this other thing. Yesterday on my live, someone commented and was like, "Oh, I was in Paid for. I signed up for Paid for Your Say 3 weeks ago, and I filled out 30 screeners, and I haven't gotten into any studies yet." And I said, "Well, did you join the Facebook group and or the Telegram group for Paid for Your Say?" "No, sir." I said, "Well, that's why you're not making no money, because you haven't followed the basic instructions." And see, that goes back to what we were saying when I was at your house the other day. If you can't follow basic instruction.
Ooh, I gotta pee.
We just need you to follow basic instruction. We're giving it to you. We're giving it to you. We're telling you everything you need. We're not going to put you out there and just leave you out there. The Facebook group and the Telegram group, those are your resources.
Right.
Those are your resources. And then if you can't, which I can't understand why you wouldn't, but if you can't get any luck with those resources, then you can email Kim directly. Her email is support@paidforyoursay.com. Support@paidforyoursay.com. She's very responsive. She's very interactive. She's interactive in the Telegram group and on her Facebook page. So you're not gonna sign up and not get in there. But again, this is an opportunity for you to make that discretionary income. You may be wanting to finish your basement. You may be wanting to get a new car, whatever it is. You may be already be working 2 jobs. You may want to let that part-time job go. Paid for your say is the way to do it. So again, I can't say it enough. Madison said, look, somebody just said I went on vacation a couple times thanks to Paid for Your Say. And again, the holidays are coming up. Christmas, Thanksgiving, grocery shit are already high. Gasoline is going high again. New Year's is coming. I know some of y'all probably want to do vacations and plan vacations for next year. So just start thinking like that. Think of this as an investment. You may be a person that's always wanted to start buying stock, and you may not be in a position to do it. At least this is a way for you to start bringing in some extra money.
Yep.
All right.
This is not a gimmick.
It's not. So, Craig, where are you now? Are you on your way to do a Pay for Your Say right now?
No, I'm on my way back home. I do have one tomorrow, though. Tomorrow I have a mock trial. So again, it's a real trial, but it's like, like if you've ever had mediation, it's kind of like that. So it's like these attorneys are trying to put together a focus group. It's me and 11 other people, and they're trying to come to some resolution without going to court. And so they're using us as a mock jury. That's why it's called a mock trial. They're using us as a mock jury to try to figure out what because we would basically kind of give them an idea of what a real jury would say without them going to court. They're trying to resolve it with us. So they'll use our feedback and then give to the other attorney and say, look, this is what this sample jury is saying. So we need to go ahead and resolve this without going to court. So that's what I have to do tomorrow. So now I'm about to run in here into the store real quick.
You do know that Mo was at, the reason why the show started so late today because Mo was at
the Pay for Your Say?
Yeah, I was.
And you do know why you do know why I had the afro on yesterday talking in that video? It's because Mo was at work for Pay for Your Say.
You tore that video up, though, I must say. I watched that whole video last night.
You did, Craig.
I commented, too. I mean, of course, it was after you were off, but I commented. Yeah. I put this was poetic. This was almost poetic.
Was it, Craig?
It was.
Oh,
it was.
I had to think. Could you tell I had thought?
I could tell you thought. And when you said, like, you were so honest when you said, I watched you hoes. I watched all y'all videos yesterday. I took the day and I watched all of them. And I really do feel like you took your time and process. And that's something that you and I have said on this live before. Like, even when you and I have bumped heads about things when we were doing the show, I always have said, and I've consistently said this, and anybody that watches you consistently have seen me on it can attest to it. I've always said, even if we bump heads in the beginning and we don't come to a resolution right then, you always will go away and come back and say, okay, I thought about it. You may not say those words, I thought about it, but I can always tell you processed it differently because you'll come back and be like, okay, bitch, so this is what I was thinking. And I'm like, that bitch went and started thinking about it.
It's because that's what I do.
Right.
I sat down and I watched. I took a day. Now I'm not doing it anymore.
Right.
Because I came to my conclusion after watching all of it. I watched them all. I watched their conversations. I watched what made them angry. Mm-hmm. I watched what made them. I watched what they overlooked.
Yeah.
I watched what incited them to be angry and what they felt wasn't enough. Like, it was just that, like what they brushed under, which made me come to my conclusions. You know what I'm saying? Because because when you really look at it, and then I got some text messages from a lot of my trans sisters this morning and said, Madison, those girls are not intellectually available to comprehend
or astute.
They're not intellectually available or astute to comprehend what you put out in that video yesterday, because what you did in that video yesterday was you told them, I went to watch what made you mad. I went to absorb what made you angry. And then I left there with, I saw what it is really it's rooted in. Because no matter, even with all of the things that you said, it was all about you going viral because you wanted to go viral for you reading me. That's one. And then two, you were really not outraged about kids and black kids because you actually didn't listen to any of the things that I said. Because if you'd have watched the video, the very first opening of the video is if you don't hit me.
Yeah.
If you can skip over, if you don't hit me, then we wouldn't be here.
Right.
And you're stuck in why you're stuck in we're here now. And you're not addressing the reason why, or you're not really angry about the reason why we're here. Because just days and days ago, we weren't nowhere in this area. Right. And if you in your anger can only process my response.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I almost shouted.
Yeah.
If you in your anger can only process my response and not the unwarranted attack.
Basically the cause.
Right.
There's always a cause and an effect.
You already know that the reason why Tasha K is doing the shit that she do, she's doing it for clicks, she's doing it for views, and I know this stuff, whatever, right? But you still you pat her on her hand and you find everything that she's saying minute because you in your brain, you agree with her with these things because you feel a way. But then you don't agree with me in my response because you don't see it from the perspective of y'all. You attack the innocent person as well,
right?
Because even though that video was going on, I'm talking about the overall Tasha K situation in general. Me and that bitch don't even need to be in a space like this. This bitch came in my home, ate my food. I haven't done any malicious ill thing to this person.
Yeah, when you said that.
This person has posted my government passport. This person has went out of the way to do malicious things to me. And so you're worried about the things that I've said in response to this person about their kid.
As if what you said was more egregious than her actions.
When it's war, because you draw the line in the sand. And you threw the first bullet and you shot the first cannon and you declared war on me. When it's war, everybody is a casualty. Because you cannot get in your tank and declare war on somebody that wasn't warring with you, attack them, and then turn around and tell them and say, well, this is the contingency of the way that you, because if we were, I'm going to put it just like this and then I'm done with it right now.
For right now.
If you drop a bomb, if the enemy from Saudi Arabia, Asia, Europe, anywhere that's not the United States, come with an unwarranted attack and drop a bomb on our country right now and terrorize the kids, the mothers, the innocent. We don't give a fuck when the United States get in their truck on their plane and go back. We want them to tear all that shit up. And when you get in your tank and your motherfucking Unabomber and drop a bomb on my home, when I mount mine, I'm going to take all your shit out. I don't give a fuck about your children, your mother, your husband, none of it. It means nothing to me. It just don't.
But what was really, go ahead.
And if you don't see it from my perspective, that's okay. And my thing is, as long as you don't do an unwarranted attack against me, you won't have to get the repercussions of a response. I'm not going to go and try to find any soft way to hit you back. I'm going to pulverize you, bitch. I'm going to pulverize you. It's war. You drew the line in the sand and you said, bitch, I want a motherfucking fight. Well, okay. And you hit. And when you hit in a space where you were attempting to wound me. I'm coming to kill all you niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't feel that way about it, it's okay. And I'm going to continue to terrorize that bitch, that bitch's husband, that bitch's children, anything connected to that bitch. I'm going to continue. As long as that bitch draw a line in the sand and say it's war, it's us. That's the same way for Magilla Gorilla AT Alien. You came out of the distance. It's up, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. And when I say wrap around a tree, I mean that with my chest. I care nothing about you people. Because when you post my passport and you do things like this for people to, you do it with the intent of me being harmed. Why must I find a place in my heart to care about you when you had no thoughts of care about me? I care nothing about that. We're on the same playing field when it's war. You think if they attack the United States and drop a bomb on your city, bitch? You think if they attack the United States and they drop a bomb on your city where your mama live, your auntie live, your grandparents live, bitch, and you think that we supposed to, as a United States, worry about their children? Bitch, it's war. Everybody get it. We have no business fighting. And so if you don't see it from that perspective, I don't give a fuck. Because that's the only perspective I'm looking at it from. The only one.
But you know what was really interesting was when you said also, so the reason why I said, and I commented on that video that you did yesterday, was that it was almost poetic, was the way that you weaved so much of it together, like things that they've all have said and connected to things that were going on in your life, or, you know, different controversial things that happened, like the bathroom thing and, you know, all of that stuff, right? But like you said, they never cover, and they're supposed to be these bloggers, they never cover, and this is why I don't fuck with the Shade Room, because they never show Black people really in a positive light unless they're advertising. Unless the Shade Room is advertising, you've paid them to advertise your shit. They don't put anything positive about Black people up there. And that's a whole nother conversation. And part of it is because the girl who runs it is an African girl. And a lot of times,
Mo.
Well, sorry, Mo. But a lot of times Black Africans look down on Black Americans. They don't give a fuck about us. So she don't care about...
And they don't. And so let's tie that into this.
Right. So
when you're a transphobe, nothing to me, nothing that affects me or hurts me, it doesn't matter, because I'm already this area beneath you. You already don't see me as, you have no compassion for me anyway, because I'm trying to be you.
Right.
I'm trying to be you. You feel threatened by my presence because you have made up in your mind that already in your critical thinking that I'm trying to take something from you, when it's really the white man who is out there that have taken your rights, that has overturned Roe versus Wade, that's really out there putting into legislature things that affect you as a Black woman and as a woman in general. It's not me that's doing that, but you've deemed me, you've sat and you've already put in your eyes that I am the enemy. And so because you've already put me into this space over here, you don't feel any, you feel like, well, I mean, because here we go. Let's really talk about it, Craig. If something happened to me and it was at the hands of a man, even with me being as open as I am about me being trans, they will find some way to interweave that I didn't tell this man that I was a man. And they will find some way to be like, well, maybe she didn't tell him.
Mm-hmm. Just like they justifying that guy who hit that girl in the face with a brick. Like, he's literally just did some podcast I don't know if the podcast has dropped yet, but some black guy had him on his podcast basically talking about, like, why are you elevating him? Why are you celebrating him in that way?
Right. Now they failed to watch the video. They failed to watch the video where I said, I don't give a fuck what that woman did. That man had no business hitting her. They failed to see that since they're bloggers. But they mount their chariots or their Persian rugs, and they get on and they fly in the carpet to utilize to project the way they feel internally about me to the public.
Well, because their hate for you is greater than their concern to elevate and amplify black people or black causes, black issues. So even when you attach yourself to causes that elevate black women or brings awareness to black people, black women, whatever health issues with black women, they don't amplify that because they don't really give a fuck about that. And just for that person whose comment was just up there, Zoo, I'm assuming you're African. Let's be critical thinkers here. I didn't say all Africans think that they are better than black Americans. I said in a lot of cases, it's just like if I said white folks are racist as hell. Let's be critical thinkers here. We know that it's not every single white person. If I say Asian people and black people have a lot of contention between us, I don't mean that all Asian people hate black people. Let's be critical thinkers here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And the black Americans on here know what I'm talking about too. A lot of times, black African people look down on black Americans. And so, again, that's why the Shade Room puts the kind of shit out that they put out. Because they don't give a fuck.
Well, can I?
Go ahead, Mo. Yeah. Okay. You are a black African.
Yeah, I am. Well, I will say, Craig does have a point. Africans do have some Africans do have that mentality. But also,
it's not just, hold on. I don't want to cut you out, Mo, because I'm going to add to that. I'm from Florida. There's Jamaican, Haitian, that come to the country and they're black Jamaicans, black Haitian, black Caribbean. They'd be like, you niggas is dirty.
Dominicans.
Yeah, and I'm going to be objective about it. You're right. There are situations where it does happen, but I also have to put out there, Africans. One of the reasons is because Africans do deal with certain do have bad experience with African Americans.
Probably so. I will agree with that. That's a that is. I won't take away from that from that experience. But
what did he say? I missed it.
They have there are situations where Africans do have bad experience with black African Americans,
which is
no, I get that because even like growing up. Now we bitch, we still in the car. I got the car running. Listen, look, when I was growing up, and I will say this, I know that what you're saying is true, but this is why I've said anytime I'm on this live, on my live, as black and brown people, I don't give a fuck if you are Haitian, Jamaican, Dominican, black American from South Carolina. Black and brown people need to galvanize. Because if we're going to look at it for anything, it's an us against them. But what I'll say is I grew up with Jamaicans and Trinidadians. And I know growing up in Maryland, our go-to joke was, oh, you African, whatever. And they were Jamaicans and Trinidadians. And we would talk about their accent. So I understand that it happens. That was our ignorance as children. But what I'm saying is, when you look at certain African countries, some are indoctrinated to look down on black Americans. Yeah, they see us as lazy. They see us as uneducated. I even had a professor in college who used to he was African, and he used to look at us kind of crazy. And he used to have this nasty look, and it was almost like he didn't want to be there, but he was in this country for the opportunities that this country afforded him. But what I'm saying is, all of that shit needs to be abolished.
It does.
I agree.
That is correct.
I totally agree.
It does. All of it. All of it does.
And I just have one more thing to say. And because I wanted to talk about what Craig said about, the Shade Room. Forget the fact about it being run by African or everything. I wanted to say this though. Do you think that even though they do put out a lot of negative content, are we going to put all the blame on the outlet? Because if we look at it, a lot of people, not saying you, me, Maddie, not saying the people in the chat, but there are people out there that gravitate towards negative content.
It is. And you know what the word is called? Can we say the word here? Let's say the word here.
Go ahead.
It's called programming. That's what the word is called. It's called programming. Just like when it's like every year the TV guide comes out, it says television programming.
Yep.
This means these are things that are programmed for people to watch on a day-to-day basis. And they take like, baby, let's see how we finna loop this back around.
Go ahead.
They take what people are consuming, and then they get the consumers out there paid for your say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To pander what commercials they're going to put in between to the consumer that is consuming this programming.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is the way that television, entertainment, and all of this type of stuff works.
And listen, and that's why you have what's called tastemakers. Because going back to, again, pay for your say, when I didn't get on the call earlier, I was on a quick little Zoom call with them. And they said, okay, and in preparation for our meeting, when we come to your house, could you give us a list of places that you hang out, like you and your friends go and have drinks? They want to know what we do. They want to know what interests us. They want to know where we hang out. That's how they know how to market to us for clothing, for cars, for alcohol, for neighborhoods, sunglasses, purses. They want to know how we think. And that's what I'm saying. As a people, we got to come together and galvanize.
And this is why it's important for this is no shade to anybody else. Just because we are pro-black doesn't mean we're anti anybody else. We're just pro-black.
Right. Just because I'm for black people doesn't mean I'm against anybody else.
Correct. This is why we need our black folks to sign up for Pay for Your Say.
And get your change from them.
And put in your input.
And put your input in.
Yep.
Right.
This is the reason why we need our black folks to really be signing up for this, to really get into these programs so that we can start to change the narrative of the situation.
And speaking of that, because I don't want anybody to say, oh, they just trying to pitch this. It's important for us as black people to be tied into the census.
Yes.
The Census Bureau. When they come around, because historically, black people are chatting, don't tell them white folks how many people living in our house. But part of the reason that the census is important is because that determines how much funding is going to be in your neighborhood, in your communities. And so if you're lying about how many people live in your house and da-da-da, that's why it's also important for us as people of color to show our asses up at fucking jury duty. Because then we look at trials like the Zimmerman Trayvon Martin case, ain't no black people on the jury. And then we upset because them crackers, sorry, they done looked at the same evidence that we looked at, but, well, I mean, I don't really know if he did look suspicious. Bitch, if we were on that jury, we'd be like, nah, bitch, that was a black boy coming from the store with some Skittles, and he had a hoodie on. That was my nephew. That was my cousin. That was my little brother. Like, but see, we're so quick to try to get out of jury duty.
That's true.
Bitch, I ain't going to no jury duty. Fuck that. But with representation matters. That's why it's important for us to be at these voting polls, not just for the presidential election. We need to be there for the local elections. We need to be there voting in and out these fucking sheriffs that's allowing unarmed black people to get shot and killed in the streets, and they not hold their officers accountable. We need to be at the mayoral elections because the mayor is the boss of the police department, is over the police department. So we can't just show up every 4 years.
Right.
No, I am sometimes guilty of that sometimes.
Of what? Not going to
showing up every 4 years. But I have gotten more active. Like the more things are going on, I have gotten more active. Like, all right, Madison, I've gotten more. And here's the thing, I've gotten more communicative in, because because I have a platform.
Yeah.
That reaches a mass amount of people. So people reach out to me and say, Madison, let me educate you on this. Let me talk to you about this, whatever. Now, that don't mean that when they come in blowing that shit in my ear that I just take the first thing and run with it.
Right.
I'm a leader. I'm like this. What you? Because I need to know what you talking about, nigga.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Because if there's anything in anything that you're running for that's anti anything marginalized, I'm out.
Right.
Anything. Right. Listen, I don't give a fuck how much I don't like them black nasty ass bitches over there that don't fuck with me. Because I don't fuck with them and I don't like them because they are hell bent on being deep in their way and they don't want to accept that they're transphobes, right? There's no way that I'm going to get down there in the voting system and vote anything against them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything that's going to harm them in legislature, I'm not going to vote that way towards them because I understand that it affects me too.
Because you know what happens? Let me tell you something. What happens? Black women, by ratio, vote always in favor of women, not just in their own interest, not just in the interest of black women, but in the interest of women. White women vote in their own interest. They're not thinking about all women. And that's part of the reason that Roe versus Wade got repealed. Because, see, they were so busy trying to vote that motherfucker in that office, Trump, and they were so busy trying to vote in all these right-wing motherfuckers. And then them same right-wing motherfuckers came around and said, you know what? You all don't need to get no abortion. You don't need no abortion. And now white women are walking around here crying and got tears and shit because they talking about, well, you shouldn't be governing our bodies. Well, girl, you should have thought about that shit when you were so busy over there voting for all of them right-wing white boys. And the other part of it is, if you think about this from a broader perspective, because see, it's always about thinking critically. It's always about thinking critically. Them white boys on the right side, part of the reason, and I've said this on my live before, part of the reason that they have repealed Roe versus Wade is because them white boys know that in a few more years, white people are going to be the minority in this country. And they want white women to stop having abortions. They don't give a fuck if black and brown girls are having abortions. White women are having more abortions than anybody else. I don't give a fuck what these news channels are telling you. Because there's more of them here. By ratio, they're having more abortions than black and brown girls. And them white boys don't want to be in the minority. And that's why they don't want y'all to have abortions. Yeah, that's why they had those Hispanic children down there on the border in cages. Because they're trying to get them out of the country. And they're trying to stop y'all from having abortions.
Yeah, that's what I was telling people all the time. I was like that Roe versus Wade wasn't for black people. That was for them. That was for them.
They don't give a fuck if y'all have abortions. They don't want them white girls to do it.
Exactly. I was always telling. I was like, that's for them. Has nothing to do with us. That's all about them.
Get your ass off that shade room, reading that bullshit. You better pick up some real shit and pay attention to what the fuck is happening around here. And again, I said 2 or 3 years ago when I first started promoting Paid for Your Say, we're going into a recession. I said, we're going into a recession. This shit is recession proof. And it's recession proof because these companies will always be here trying to figure out how to sell. They'll always be here trying to figure out how to sell. And so that shit is recession proof. So they're always going to pay you for your time. They're going to pay you for your opinion. They're always going to do that. But gas prices, groceries and shit, look at this shit, the way this shit is happening. You think they give a fuck? And we sitting here arguing. What saddens me about all of them girls that are attacking you, I had never even heard of them, a couple of them people that you named in that video.
Right, nobody really has, because it's only about 6 to 12 people really watch them, and then they get a viral moment off of thinking that they served me. So now it's just like, I read that out, girl. Listen. I need them to understand, Craig, that there's no way, and I'm gonna go back into my shade, Mom. There's no way from your apartment with the pussy that you say that they pay you for to be seen with you, that you are in your apartment, in your 200 square foot apartment, bitch, in your kitchen, reading me who men have come and dropped gallons of coins and come on, bitch.
Craig, go ahead and ask her. You go ahead and ask her, Craig.
You could never read me with the pussy that you got that is doing. I don't want no girl that's driving a Honda.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Honda.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Honda, right? I don't want no girl that's driving a Honda, a Toyota, a Mazda 626, a motherfucking any of those. I don't want no girl that's talking to me about what men do for them and their pussy, talking to a bitch that gets exactly what she want when she want to. I don't need nobody that thinking and using the term that they read me or they drugged me, because it's impossible for you to do that with your living arrangements.
Girl, what they driving, girl?
With your Honda. There's no way that you, with your living arrangements. Hold on, I need to get this out so they can clip that and talk about that. With your living arrangements, for number one, your living arrangements.
Their apartments.
Your apartments.
While you're in your
with your rent receipts. I don't know. If you got rent receipts, there's no way that you're reading me. Sorry, Pooh. With your rent receipts.
Oh, Lord.
None of that. I don't want to hear no girl that's talking, especially the one that tells me what a man pays, what a man gives them for their vagina. Ma'am, we not in the same league. If you're not overly with that good pussy that you got, and men are doing X, Y, and Z for you, as you claim, and you're in that kitchen, that you should be really vlogging about your Instacart shopping day.
Oh,
you're in that kitchen. Saying about what a man pays, how a man pays to be seen with you, and he pays to not to be seen with me. You sound very stupid. If your windows are not 30, if you don't have 30 feet floor to ceiling windows with your real vagina that you constantly throw up in my face to tell me how superior over me or what a man does for you, how superior it is. You have no room. You could never read me. It's impossible for you to do that.
And you driving a 929 Mazda.
Right. It's impossible for you to do that. You can't. You couldn't possibly think that you did that. When you get your hair done every 6 months because you have to put that in your budget. Bitch, I get my hair done every other day. But you get your hair done every 3 to 6 months.
Oh.
Or you decide that you want to have a shortcut because it's more Jovi, and somebody's donating you a wig because you need to have a shortcut because it fits into your budget. But yet you tell me what men pay. You pay to be seen with you, but you're in that kitchen. You're in that kitchen trying to budget your finances, bitch, to take care of your children, talking to a bitch that splurges constantly. Now, you could never read me. You don't want to toe for toe that. It won't happen.
That is too funny.
Now, y'all run that back over there to the peanut gallery. That girl, you're not equipped to do that, ma'am. None of you are equipped to do that.
Girl, where were they living, girl?
Girl.
Where were they living? Girl, where were they living?
Where they still are living? Where they're still residing? In their apartment.
And where are you?
We're not even doing that, Craig. Let's talk about rent receipts.
That's what I'm about to say. So what do they have to produce at the end of the year?
Rent receipts. We're talking about rent receipts, and I don't give a fuck how old my home is, bitch. You don't know. This is how you know the girls don't understand anything about equity.
Right.
When I swiped my card, bitch, back in 2017 to put down what was needed, bitch, I swiped my card down, bitch, and my home was $359.9. My home is worth 647. You do the motherfucking math of the equity involved in the home. So if those girls not talking to me in that aspect and they talking about what a man pays to be seen with them and what doesn't, obviously you're doing something wrong with that pussy that you got. And again, verily I say unto you, nobody wants that pussy that you got, boo, but the niggas that's fucking you in it. Because at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, I'm doing just fine with the titties at the top I got and the dick that I have at the bottom. And I thank you. Now, if you want to make some side money and you over here watching, get down there to www.payforyoursay.com and type in Maddie 150 because you might be able to run in a league with me when it comes down to that, girl, because the girls get paid off of that because Mo about to quit.
Look, Mo, I sent both of you a screenshot.
I got it.
Okay, so the next time I come over, we can show you guys actual messages that we've gotten from some of you who have said, oh my God, thank you so much. Maddie, I'm glad I'm a part of the Maddie mob. I'm making my money from Pay for Your Say. I'm so glad I was watching. I'm so glad you shared it. So listen, these are real stories. And if you live a friend of mine said to me years ago, if you're not living on the edge, and when I think of living on the edge, I mean like betting on yourself, taking risks. If you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Right. And so you got to think about your life holistically. Are you the person that's bet on yourself and tried to do different things? Or are you the girl or the guy who plays it safe? You don't really want to move too far away from home. You don't really want to try to follow your dream because you're afraid of failing in front of people. Like, really think about it. And this may be your first time to really take that first step for yourself. And I'm just a believer that when you take, for every single step that you take.
Oh no, Craig, I know you here. Charna, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking because you ain't never came for me. I was talking about that other girl over there. So don't listen. This is how y'all got to stop internalizing. I love you, babe. I love you. And listen, I drive a Honda too. It'll just be my sidecar, but I drive a Honda too. You feel me? But I'm talking about a girl who's telling me what a man, I'm talking about girls who telling me how a man pays to be seen with them and how a man pays me to be on the DL. Obviously, they're doing something wrong with their hot pocket that they got. Something is being wrong, especially if you're not upper echelon pussy. Because if you were talking to me and I was able to look in your background and your windows was outdoing mine, bitch, or I could look out over the horizon, bitch, and you sitting up there in the Los Angeles hills, bitch, in your mansion because a man put you there since you wanted to bring them what a man pays you to get, then you would be serving me. But while you're in that 200 square foot home with that 60 square foot kitchen, bitch, that you Instacart in, because you're not a blogger, couture breed.
So it said with the popcorn ceilings.
You're not a blogger, because had you been a blogger, ma'am, it would have been monetized for you. We do know that you go out and you Instacart after 12 before 6.
Oh. So wait a minute, wait. Does she really Instacart, or is that just something?
Don't it give that?
But what I want to say is, you can actually see her entire apartment from the live.
Correct.
You see the entire space.
So, and then to see where she went wrong was telling me that where she went wrong was telling me that a man pays to be with her in a day and pays for me to be a secret. Obviously, you're not getting paid before the regular price of pussy these days. Of that type of pussy is $40 because this is how I know, girl, that you're on your way. If you're not an Instacart girl, you should be. But you can be my friend, sus, and run down here to www.payforyoursay.com and really step your pussy up.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
her name is Couture Breed. Well, I'm not sure. It's something. I be want to let those girls. Girl, if you really want to get into a reading match, let's go. We can definitely go toe for toe. We could side by side and read all day. Pooh.
No, Pay for Your Say is not a multi-level marketing company. It is not. Pay for Your Say is just a conduit, if you will. to put you in touch with different market research companies so you can get paid for your opinion. So it's not like a pyramid scheme. It's none of that. Your pay is not contingent on how many people you bring in. You ain't got to bring in a damn soul. Once you sign up, you can start making your money.
Yep.
Kai Jamel said, I left work early for $300 for a 3-hour survey. See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Yeah, no, you don't have to bring anybody else in at all.
Craig, you know it was so funny how you just said that you could see her whole apartment from that live.
You can.
I mean, it's no shade. At least, girl, read me from the Riviera.
or put a blurred screen up so people can't even see where you live.
Don't give me no little bits, no little tidbits or nothing. You girls talked about my body. You talked about how bad body I am. You talked about how I'm not a woman and all this type of shit. And you know, I acknowledged all of it. I let you know I'm beanbag built. I was born male. I have titties at the top and dick at the bottom. But when you look into my screen, you see windows from ceiling to floor. When we look at you, ma'am, when we look at you and you're talking about what a man does for you, I was a whore. You're talking about what I was. WAZWAS was a whore. You're talking about what a man and talking about how men run in and out my basement and don't none of them claim me, honey. Mo claims me as his boss because I give Mo 1099s. I 1099 Mo and I pay taxes on Mo's presence here because I run a legitimate business, and that's why I was able to get a PPP loan. And believe me, the PPP loan was $20,000, and I ran through $20,000, girl, just last week, bitch, while I was out shopping. So let's be motherfucking clear. That PPP loan might be a lick to you, but it was nothing to me. And because I'm a legitimate business, I was able to apply for a PPP loan, receive a PPP loan, and be forgiven for a PPP loan because RDE Multimedia Group is a S corp business, bitch, that is incorporated, honey, that generates a coin. So obviously, when you speak from your mouth, you know nothing about what you're talking about. You thought you had ate that, but you really ate yourself. Because that pussy that you keep relying on is doing, again, absolutely nothing for you, but having you sitting in that 60-foot square kitchen, bitch, talking about girls who have it and who are doing the it thing, and therefore you trying to attach yourself, and that's the only time that you've ever went viral for anything and speaking in my direction. Well, bitch that has titties at the top and dick at the bottom. We are not the same on many levels. Yes, I might be a man, but bitch, what you should have been doing is studying me instead of trying to serve me, because you could possibly never.
And I just want to clarify what you just said.
Damn.
Madison said an S corp, not an S corp.
That's not escort. She said S corp.
It's a type of LLC. It's a tax bracket. It's a tax.
Because people will take that and be like, "Oh, she's still escorting."
Right. She said S corp. Oh my God, that is too funny.
Girl, y'all girls be really thinking y'all eating that because somebody shared it because you use terms like botch body. Bitch, listen, how about I accept all that body botch, bad built, all of that type of stuff. But guess what? Where you charge 40, it's 4,000 for me.
Girl, you ran through $20,000, girl, last week, girl?
Last week. That PPP loan was forgiven in 2021. That PPP loan that I got, that I invested in my business, was forgiven in 2021. Get you some business by yourself, ma'am, and so that you can run your ass down there as a real blogger, bitch, with an escort behind your name to get you a PPP loan, girl, to get you out that kitchen. Because that $40 that you charging for that motherfucking pussy you got obviously ain't getting you nothing but gas to get you to that Instacart where you can bring home to your kitchen.
That's my weekly pay right there.
Y'all girls better get some. Y'all girls, you're not equipped, ma'am. Y'all need to tag her in here so that we can side by. You're not equipped for that, ma'am. You're not equipped. Because had you been equipped for that, and had your pussy been, had those men that paid to be seen with you, and the ones that paid for me not to be seen with them, they would have fixed that gap that you got going on in between your teeth right there, girl. You could have ran down there to Dr. Heavenly, honey, and she could have handled that.
Take me to the king.
But you know what? If your credit good, they take care of credit. Y'all better tell that girl she better play with her pussy and not me. Because that's the only thing that's gonna give her joy. Because I'm not. Play with your pussy, not me, ma'am.
Damn.
She got one post and was like, I had laid that bitch out. Girl, no, you didn't. You actually laid on that sofa in there after you got through making that video, girl. You laid on that sofa that sits in your kitchen.
Girl, I'm gonna need you to call Beyonce's people, girl. I'm trying to fly down to Houston on Saturday, and one of my followers emailed me through my website and was like, Craig, they got signs on the highway saying that the concert is sold out.
I'll hit you after this. I'll call over there.
And I haven't even bought my ticket yet.
I think I want to go.
For real?
I think I want to go.
I'm flying down there Saturday.
And then what day you leaving?
Monday. Because she got a show Saturday and Sunday.
See, because I got work to do all next week.
Well, you off this weekend. Girl, I got my little silver shit I'm wearing.
Girl.
Someone said it's not sold out yet, Craig.
I didn't think it was because I was looking today, Mr. D Boy Sexy. I was looking today on Ticketmaster and I saw tickets, but then somebody emailed me and she was like, hey, I'm one of your followers, da da da. She literally came to my website.
Hold on. Put foot up here. You said just because you're on TV doesn't mean that you're, sweetie. Listen, I was getting money before bitches even let me through. I was getting money. Let's clear this up because the TV ain't got nothing to do with it, bitch. I was getting money before people. I understood how to monetize off of my name and my presence before TV even came along. Let's be clear. And the TV that I have done that I may not be on there anymore, or I may not be in those spots anyplace. The way I hook my contracts up is I made residual contracts so that when it spins in rotation, I still get a coin from that. So let's be clear. Don't come in here talking about what could be here today and gone tomorrow, because I'm not concerned about that. That don't do a motherfucking thing for me. Because again, you're not gonna trap me up in no read with that.
Yeah, I think Deepfoot is probably her, but it sounds more.
You can't trap me up with that, Pooh. You can't trap me up with that. No, it ain't a troll. It's probably one of her minions or one of them folks, because that's how that stuff works. Come through with your real name. Because when I tiptoed on those girls' pages, I came on those girls' pages with when I tiptoed over there.
What did you do?
Tiptoed over there. I tiptoed on from my name. I didn't come over there from no dummy page. They said T.S. Madison down there when I tiptoed over there.
I was there when you were doing it. So yeah.
It said T.S. Madison. If I've ever gotten in any of you girls' chat, it was T.S. Madison that got down there in your chat, girl. The fuck? And I don't even fucking suck niggas no more. And the ones that do email me about it, bitch, they have to go through my manager, bitch, to speak to me. They don't even get a chance to speak to me. That's how high priced this bad built, bad body necrosis pussy is, bitch. You $40 girls couldn't even sweep up the fucking condom wrappers in my direction.
They couldn't do what?
You $40 girls couldn't sweep up the condom wrappers in my direction. Girl, please.
Not the condom wrappers. Woo. Oh God.
Oh God.
I walked over there in those girls' comment section with my name. Mine.
Okay. Thank you for all of the compliments about my skin. I've been using these I got a little Amazon storefront now, but I've been using these turmeric face pads.
Yeah, I got some ones that came in the mail. This black girl sent me some. I'm gonna shout her out on my Instagram and stuff like that. She sent me some stuff or whatever. So you know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'm flying down Saturday.
Girl, I'll see what I could do. I'll call over there because I'm thinking I want to go. What day is it? Sunday?
She's doing Saturday and Sunday.
What day are you going? Sunday?
I'm landing Saturday.
Ruth, you say don't let them get on the. Listen, sister, this is a hobby for me. The reason why they listen, the reason why a lot of girls think that they can get away with the stuff that they get away with, because I had closed the reading doors for a while. Because I was like, girl, I'm going to the TV space. I'm doing this stuff in the TV space. And then I started thinking about it. Like, the reason why I'm here is because they see me cussing the bitch out. Or because they see me wearing a bitch out. Or the reason why they've written some roles for me. They've written roles for me so that I can read. So I'm going to be myself all the way through it is. And so therefore, with me being myself through it is, this is what I'm telling you. I've learned how to monetize off of me being exactly who I am. Tell that girl she not equipped. That pussy don't make her equipped. She's not equipped. She's not equipped. She's not ready for that. She better stick to that soft blogging that she do. She's not ready. None of those girls are ready because they're gonna only lean on that they're women and they got real pussies and all that, which means absolutely nothing. It meant nothing to me when they first said it, and it means absolutely nothing to me now. But what made me cackle Craig, was when the children said, because they took her quote and they put it, men pay to be seen with me, and they paid for you to be a secret. And I'm looking at her. You said this with your chest while sitting with that background. You said that with your whole chest while your sofa is in your kitchen and your living room at the same time. Nah. Girl, this is a hobby for me. This is a hobby for me, girl. That's why I call her Instacart. Instacart Bree.
That shit was funny.
This is a hobby. I love this type of stuff. I lace my shoes up for this. And then a motherfucker gonna tell me I don't got the same energy for a man as I do. Bitch, you obviously don't watch me. I tears them niggas up. I tears the men up so bad, bitch. I tears those men up so bad. I actually run to tearing a man up. I actually run to tear a man up. Because my first thing is, nigga, listen, let's do a meat check. Because 70% of you niggas talking, dick ain't bigger than mine. So let's do a meat check here, nigga. The fuck you mean? Yes, God. So I hope she take these views that she get from me and run with it, honey, and hope she can start her motherfucking LLC or S Corp, so that by the time when we hit this recession, that she can run down there and get her PPP loan and invest in her business that may move her out of that 200 square foot apartment that she in.
Girl, they ain't doing no PPPs no more.
We fall down, but we get up.
Right.
Girl, I bet never heard of that apartment.
You say you never heard of a T, and you never will. You never will, girl. After all this stuff die down, you never will. You never will, girl. Anyway, I love you, Craig. I'll call you after this, and we'll chop it up. Y'all make sure y'all visit www.payforyoursay.com. Yes.
It's scrolling at the bottom.
And use Maddie 150, and we'll holler at you shortly. Craig, I'm gonna call you. I'm finna call over there. I'm finna hit Parkwood and see what.
All right, well, yeah, let me know.
Go down there.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Oh, there's one last thing I want to address.
Go ahead.
McGilla said that Beyonce was sending out flowers. I watched that too. I forgot the picture. McGilla Gorilla, the monkey of the Thriller, said that Beyonce was sending out flowers to everybody that day. Well, why you didn't get you a bouquet, bitch? Didn't you buy her album, you fat funky motherfucker? Why didn't you get a bouquet? And my bouquet was specifically addressing me because I made a song for Beyonce for her birthday. And so those roses were specifically said to me, and Parkwood reached out to me specifically to make sure that it was going to the correct place that they were sending to, because that's what Beyonce sent those to me specifically. She sent specifically stuff to whoever did whatever, but she specifically sent those things to the doll because she was definitely appreciative of it. You don't know any conversation I have with Beyonce or the Parkwood or any motherfucking thing because you don't occupy that space, big hoe. The only space that you occupy is that shoe closet you in. That's the only space you occupy, and probably the few properties that you own. Because I'm not gonna take away that you don't. I'm not gonna take away that from you. But bitch, that's the only spaces that you occupy, ma'am. And YouTube. Close your YouTube now. Let's do a challenge. Let's do a 6-month challenge on all you niggas. You cut your YouTube off for 6 months, bitch. Cut your YouTube off. This excludes you, Couture Bree, or whatever the fuck your name is, because bitch, you ain't making no money on YouTube. But cut your YouTube off for 6 months.
Oh man, they're giving this girl a new name.
That's Instacart Shorty.
So it's a Instacart babe.
Instacart babe. That's what Instacart Bree. That's her name. Instacart Bree. So when y'all get a chance to go over there and see her view, Kayla, go over there and get her video. Let's help her out. Let's get her to 60,000 this year and not 3 years from now. Kayla, go down there. One of my mom, go down there and put her video down here in the chat so that we can step her view pussy up. Go down there and get the last 2 videos because it's up because the last 2 videos about me, you know, she got me up there nice and proud because she feel like she thinks she proud. Put that down there in the comment section, honey, and let the girls and look at just listen to what she say and then drown out what she say and look at her background. No, we ain't talking about McGilla. You all know what McGilla is. Now, I do believe McGilla make a couple dollars off YouTube. Now, I ain't gonna front. I do think McGilla make about $65 on YouTube. But that Instacart base, she ain't making no motherfucking money on that bitch. Not with 80,000 views in 3 years. It's not happening. It ain't happening.
You can't even be monetized.
It ain't happening. It ain't working. So y'all run down there. You say she ain't getting no view, and put her thing down there. So let's help her out. Since it's Black History coming up, ain't it? In February. So maybe by February, we can get her up. We can get her up, and by February we'll probably see a bigger kitchen. The gap will probably be closed in between them teeth. Right here. We'll see that. Hopefully she run down there to pay for you to say. You say I'm helping her pay her rent. Well, she say the niggas is giving her money to be seen with her. Hopefully them niggas paying her rent. Hopefully they move her out of that motherfucking apartment she in and put her up. Since she talking about what niggas do for her. You got it. There you go. Yeah, we go. That's it right there. There we go. Hey, you're welcome, sis. Your sister always here for you. Your sister with the titties at the top and dick at the bottom, she always here for you, nigga.
Dear Lord.
You bitches is funny. Did you ever think that you were a match for it? I'm fat. You're not a heavyweight, girl. I'm fat. I'm already the bigger person, bitch.
Oh Lord, dear.
You think that you equipped? You're not. I'm 46. I've been doing this a long time, shouty. Anyway,
Well, at least they can't say you don't support her.
Right, I did support her channel.
Yeah, you supported her.
I supported her. And listen, make sure when y'all get down there, y'all tell Instacart Bay I said, hey. You say don't give her no money. No, she a black woman.
Yes, support.
She a black woman. Support her. She a black woman. Support her. She is. Help her go viral a few times.
My cousin actually, sent me the video of her.
Like trying to let me hold it.
Yeah,
Mo, you knew. But did you tell your cousin?
No.
Did you say to your cousin, that girl ain't no match for that girl?
Not only that, because the first thing that came to my cousin's mouth was, he sent me that. He was like, all right, man, it's time to go take her out. I was like, nah, we ain't taking nobody out. What do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? He said, no, we gotta go take her out.
But when you looked at it, did you say, girl,
I'm like, bro, I already saw this. I already
like,
know
girl,
I already know
did
what's
you
going
look
to happen.
at it? Did you say, lady, please go tend to some business? Cause this ain't what you want.
I was telling my cousin, I was like, she already needs to go to handle that.
Yeah, you just lady, tend to your business. This is not what you
We
want.
ain't got to take nobody out.
You know how Red Fox told Eddie Murphy, all right now, you fucking with a heavyweight. Bitch, I'm fat. You ain't gonna, bitch, I'm gonna smother you, bitch. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. You'd have been better off saying, hey, girl, how can we get some money together? That would have worked out better for you than trying to be, thinking that you're gonna go read for read. It's not gonna happen. You can't, bitch, I acknowledge it. Like, bitch, I ain't got the best body in the world, but bitch, guess what? It ain't $40.
Oh,
shit. You say the refrigerator in the background. Right. Girl, talking about what men pay her to be seen with her. Girl, pay your tithes. Man, pay your tithes and offerings, girl, to the church. With this money I'm sending you this week. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow.
yes, we will.
I'll see y'all tomorrow, child. Bye, girl. Hey, everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. Ooh. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.